It has been a full, or maybe like almost a month since I was on, and now we're back. I was trying to see if I remember how to do this, but I think everything is okay. Welcome to the stream, Josh. Yes, so we are back, and yeah, it's definitely been a while. In terms of what I've been doing the past month, I've just been on vacation, and I've also been able to I've been doing my dailies over the past month. So even while on vacation, I was still doing my Genshin dailies, my Wuthering Waves dailies, and all my other stuff too. I played a lot of Resident Evil 9 over there. If you guys remember, I finished the last stream that I did was me finishing Resident Evil 9, and then while on vacation I managed to beat the game 3 more times. I beat it on casual difficulty to do some of the challenges, and then after that I beat it on normal, like standard, classic, to do like kind of like a cleanup run where I get all the challenges and pretty much like all the collectibles. And then finally I did one last insanity run to finish up everything. So right now I've pretty much 100% of the game. I have all the challenges completed, I have all the achievements. I unlocked every like bonus content that you can get. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready for whenever the DLC comes out, because I know that there's going to be some Resident Evil 9 DLC. So whenever that decides to come out, we'll we'll take care of that. But in the meantime though, let's go ahead and get into Wuthering Waves here. So Wuthering Waves has updated with their version 3.3 update. So there's quite a few changes that they made. You know, for one, the UI looks a lot different now. So like, you know, this UI is a lot more bright, has more color to it, and also looks more visually appealing. So I do like the way that they designed the UI. Also, it is the 2nd anniversary for Wuthering Waves, so we're getting a bunch of like free pulls and stuff. Down here you can see like we get 10 free weapon pulls if we finish up like all of this stuff, right? In terms of events, we have like star bouncing, which just came out today. Gifts of Grand Celebration. So this one doesn't come out until later. This one doesn't come out until May 23rd. So we're gonna have to wait a while for this one. Let's see, Bountiful Waves, which I believe you get if you do certain things, right? Like if you clear Septimont 4 and Star Bouncing, do a bunch of this other stuff. If you convene for resonators, if you convene for weapons, you get that too. So yeah, nice to have all of that stuff. Gifts of Starlight, which is just kind of like your login event. Basically log in every day and you get free pulls from there. And then of course you have your exploration event, because we do have a new area as well, and also some collaborations as well. So they're collaborating with like Resident Evil, Angry Birds. This was a surprise for me when I saw it on the live stream. I didn't think Angry Birds would be someone to collaborate with Wuthering Waves, because you know those two games don't really, you know, they don't really have the same concept. And then Kaiju number 8, which is an anime about Kaiju number 8. I've seen it. I haven't seen the 2nd season though. I'll have to get watching on that one. But yeah, Mornia got a new outfit, and then we have Ascendant Aces, which I haven't done yet. Holograms. I don't really care too much about holograms. This is a leisure event. This one I'm already done with. Back to Solaris, and then all of this stuff. So a lot of stuff that we have to cover. There's basically 2 main quests I have to do today. There's this one, which is the Segway, right? Hiyuki Segway main quest. And then of course there's this main quest, which involves like saving Aemeath, right? This one over here, the Segway beneath a melting night sky, which is like kind of more into Denia. This is not going to release until like a little bit into May. So Right now we're only going to cover like these two, and then once this comes out later on, we're going to cover this. Now originally I did say that I wasn't going to pull for Hiyuki, but after seeing like some of the gameplay and just her like character attributes, like basically like the way that they designed the character, I changed my mind. We are going to be pulling for Hiyuki. We're probably going to be pulling for both Hiyuki and Denia. I don't know if we have enough pulls to support that, because we're currently sitting on 26,991 asteroids and 36 of the radiant tides. If we do the calculation on that, that is going to be, give me 1 second to calculate it. So that would be sitting at around 204 pulls. So it's enough to guarantee two hard pity pulls and then like half pity. So we're basically guaranteed Hiyuki. Even if we do lose the 50-50, we're guaranteed her anyways. What we're not guaranteed is the weapon, of course, because like, let's assume we hit hard pity twice, right? 80 and 80, so that's like 160, and then we have only 40 pulls to pull the weapon, which the weapon also has pity. The weapon is guaranteed. Like if you get a 5-star on the weapon, it's guaranteed to be the weapon. There's no 50-50s with the weapon, but you know, there's always a chance that we could hit hard pity with the weapon as well. So you know, it's hard to really know. It all depends on our luck. So the only thing that we can do is just hope for the best here. All right. Josh, you have any words to say before we do our polls here? Any words of advice? I know that you've been playing a lot of Arc Knights recently. So and you've been doing some polls in Arc Knights. Anything that you do in Arc Knights that could help that could help to get the character that I want? When you pull, just get the character. You know, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. All right. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and pull for Hiyuki here. Well, actually, before we do that, I'm gonna take a look at our pity. I don't think we have that much pity. We are okay. So the last resonator we pulled for was Aemeath, 4 and then 5. So we have 9 pity. So that means we only need to get 71 for hard pity. But I would like to get her early if we can. It just works. It's just so much better if we can get early and if we win the 50-50. So all right, let's do it. Here we go. All right, purple. You know, I'm always going to expect the purple. I don't think we've ever gotten a 5-star on the first, or at least like a 5-star resonator on the first like 10 pull. It just never works.
Whether you need help with
So we got
maintaining your health.
I believe this is Yanwu,
By my
right?
gym.
Yeah, Yanwu.
All
Of course, most of the 4-stars I have at max like chains. So it just means that we get more corals, right? And these corals are important because one, they let us get copies of the character, like they let us buy like the wave bands, or you can use the corals to get more pulls. Now, based on like what I've seen about Hiyuki online, Hiyuki's S3 is actually very worth it to get if you do get lucky on it. Her S2 makes her great, or makes her complete, in a way, because if you get her at S2, I believe you only need her and Chisa to actually like maximize her kit, right? But if you get S3, that kind of like, that's as much as you would need to like kind of maximize her potential at the current moment. Yeah, at least that's what I've seen online. All right, we're at 20 pity, 29 if you want to be more exact, but yeah. All right, now of course, with tradition on my my channel, whenever we do these polls, I always click one by one. Even though like, even if it's a purple, I still click one by one. just to try kind of draw it out a little bit. All right, got Baijin, nice. All right, going into 30 pity. Okay, another purple, another purple. Well, you'll have to see it. You'll have to see it. If we can get like a double Hiyuki, then and if I get a wave band, then she's pretty much good to go. Got more Teffy.
Tell me what you
Nice.
need and I'll make it for you.
Next one, Gold Trust. Okay, going into 40 pity. Here we go, 40 pity. Half. This is halfway, by the way. Okay, still purple. Okay. 49 to be exact.
I am Baiju.
Another
Researcher
Baijin,
at the
nice.
Washu Academy.
I mean, look, we're getting a lot of corals. We're at 307. I think we need 350 in order to get ourselves like a wave band. All right. 50. Okay, another purple. This is all right. 59 right now. 59.
I am Baiju.
Next one is 69. If we don't end up getting her at 69 pity, then we'll do 1x1s because at that point we're hitting 70, and it's better to just not waste our pulls at that point. We're trying to be as efficient as we can. So, yeah. Okay, 59. This will put us at 69. Here we go. 69. Okay. Oh boy. All right, 69 pulled at the current moment.
Good day.
Okay, we got Alto.
Loyal client wish to inquire.
Dang, okay, Yugi's gonna be like a really expensive pull. We're already at 69 pity. Oh boy. All right. Hopefully I counted correctly. I don't know if it'll actually give me the. Yeah, it won't show me the current count because it has to update. Okay, let's do 1x1s. This will put us at 70. Okay, that's 70. 71. Okay, 71 is a purple.
I am Baiju.
Another Baijin.
Researcher at the
Nice.
Washu Academy.
72. Okay. Okay, 73. We're getting close to hard pity. 73. Okay, here we go. Got it. All right, who is it? 73. Oh, let's go. Okay. Dude, what a win. I got nervous there because I saw like I saw it was dark because usually like the 5-star like the standard banner characters start with a dark like background. But we might actually win it. Let's go. Big win. Big W. But like I'm not gonna lie there. That was an expensive pull. That was 73. 73 like total pity. That's a lot of pulls. All right, well anyways, weapon is next, and then whatever like astrites we have left, that all goes towards Denia whenever she comes out. And like with the amount of time that we have to like gather up astrites, I think we'll pretty much have enough to get Denia. I don't know about her weapon, but we'll pretty much have enough to get Denia when she comes out. At least like judging like based on the amount of astrites we have at the current moment. All right, let's see how long it takes to get the weapon. All right, I didn't check the pity by the way for the weapon, but I don't think we have any pity for the weapon. All right, 10. Okay, so that was 10. No, we do. We do have four pity, so that we're at like 14. Okay. 14, this is 24. All right. 24. Dude, I swear her weapon better not be expensive too. 34 right here. Okay. All right. Look, we can't, there's no 50-50 to lose here. It's more about like how many, it's less about like winning or losing 50-50. It's more about like, okay, how many pulls do I have left to get Denia whenever she comes out? That's what I'm concerned with, because there's only so many asteroids that we can get, you know, within this like first phase, right? All right, 44, half pity. All right, 44, still nothing, still nothing. All right, 54. There it is, 54. Oh, it was the second one. It's actually kind of early. This Wuthering Waves actually introduces like special animations for 5-star weapons. It's a short animation, but I love to see it. Now there's a chance that we can get 2. There's a chance, because like it is kind of early. No chance. Well, there we go. We managed to finally get Hiyuki and her weapon, so nice. How many asteroids did we lose there? We're currently sitting at 16,751. 16,751. If we divide that by 160, we get 104 pulls. So we still have 100 pulls. So basically, let me see. We used 74, like I think 73 pulls for Hiyuki. Now that like the 73 was not like the pulls that we used. 73 was just the total. In terms of like how many we used today for Hiyuki, I think we were at 9, right? So in reality, we used 64 pulls on it, on Hiyuki, and then for weapon, we used 54, and then we got it in, and then like the pity was 4. So we used a total of around, the weapon count's a bit off, but around like 114 pulls. Not too bad. I spent like 195 pulls for a character I wanted Arknights. Well, I don't know what to say about that, Josh. I mean, Arknight's like pity. I think Arknight's pity works differently, right? I don't know how pity works in Arknights, but like, it is what it is. But yeah, the reality of the situation is we still have 100 pulls, which means that we have enough to basically get like a guaranteed 5-star the next time that we pull. So we don't know if it's going to be Denia, right? Because again, we just won our 50-50 with Hiyuki. So the next 5-star is going to be 50-50. So we'll see how that turns out. In how many days? In about 18 days from now. So, or 18, well, 19 if you consider like the extra 17 hours here. So yeah, there we go. I don't read how pity works, but I got 4 dupes of the other feature. Oh, well, I guess that's just how it works. Okay. So, yep. How long is this active for? This is active for 43 days. Okay, so by the time that we get Denia's like convene, this will be done. Like this right here will be done by the time we do Denia's convene. Activity tasks, these are like, I'll get this done whenever it comes up. But let's go ahead and purchase these 3 Radiant Tides right here. Like whenever these types of like events come out where they give you like some kind of currency or token, I always go straight for like the pulls. If I have a chance to get pulls, then let's just go straight for it. So we got an extra 3 poles, and then Hiyuki cube, which is great. I love that. I'm gonna hold off on getting other stuff right now, because like there is still one more radiant tide right here, so I'm gonna just save for that instead. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. And then over here, skill training. We could do skill training with Hiyuki. We'll do that later. Let's see. Over here, we can go ahead and claim seasonal, which is the convening 40 times. Now we're up to level 10 on the battle, on the not the battle pass, the Pioneer podcast. All right. With all that out of the way, we can finally get into the main story. But yeah, I'm glad that we managed to win. I'm glad that we managed to finally win like a 50-50, because like last time I think Aemeath, like we lost the 50-50 on Aemeath, and then it took us like I don't know how many more pulls, like another 30 or 30, 40, 50 pulls to get Aemeath. So Aemeath was a pretty expensive character.
I shall be the
All right, let's give Hiyuki her weapon. If I can find it. There we go. I really like her weapon design, because it kind of like, if you see, it has like these petals, which you guys know that my VTuber design is like based on cherry blossoms, right? So seeing this sword and like her whole aesthetic in general, it does kind of, she does have like petal designs and like cherry blossom like aesthetic in her design. So that's why, like, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to pull for her, just because of that, and also the fact that she is a very strong unit in the game. Now it is going to take us some time to actually build her, because I did not pre-farm, so we're gonna have to go farm her echoes, farm for her materials and all that, but we'll do that I'll do that on my own time. So let's just go ahead and get into the story. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the music off here, and then we're gonna go ahead and adjust the sound. So the way that I usually adjust, sounds in Wuthering Waves when I do the story is I kick this up to 100. Voice volume stays at 100. Music volume gets cut down to about 75. Sound effects, ambient, and interface all get cut down to 50. So the reason why I do this is just because like I want the voice of the character to stand out, right? Because the dialogue is very important. The music is also very important, but we don't want the music to overpower the voice. So that's why I put it at 75. And then everything else, like these are not really that crucial. Like sound effects are important sometimes. Ambient and interface are all right. So I just leave these at 50, 75 for music, and then the voice is always at 100.
Precision and quantification are the bedrock of science.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the story. Wishes in the Bell. Turn off focus mode so we don't get interrupted by any other quests.
Precision and
quantification we're off.
are the bedrock of science.
Where are we off to?
Precision
Head
and
to
quantification
Starblind crash site. Let's see. There we go. All the way over here. Got it. All right. How long did we spend on pulling there? Then we spent like half an hour pulling. Well, that's how it always works on my Wuthering Waves streams. We always spend like half an hour pulling because I keep
roving among the stars.
Because I do talk a lot, and I also just go like, as you guys saw, I do take my time pulling. Okay. Let's not make it too loud. It's kind of loud on my end. Let me lower the volume. Let me lower the volume on my headphones just so like it's not extremely loud. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're playing as Hiyuki here. Well, it is her segue quest, so yeah.
What are you looking at?
Oh, there you are. Nothing really. I've just been wondering if I wanted to land another astronomical investment to study all the exoswarm coming off this giant mech, what kind of pitch would it take to make every major player in Solaris nod along and funnel credits into my pocket year after year?
Have you figured it out?
Not yet. My conscience won't let me think that far. Luckily, the man who can figure it out is back.
The old man who promised me the blade. The head of the Space Trek Collective.
The very same. But don't let the quick agreement fool you. He's already thinking 10 steps ahead. If Ishinohara wasn't in such dire straits, he wouldn't have agreed to forge that blade for you so easily. Or at the very least, he'd have made sure he got his pound of flesh in return.
I couldn't find the child. Time and space in that dimension are too fractured. My familiar lost its way.
Oh, okay. So Hiyuki's also looking for Aemeath.
Then we need something that can hold out longer. A better way to search?
Void matter reactivity has been high lately. A clear sign to follow would be best.
That child is the Exostrider's resonator. There's no clearer sign than that. Looks like it's time the Exostrider was reactivated. When that happens, whether you're an annoying adult or the one meant to pilot it, I'm sure everyone will be on board, don't you think? Oh, what if we used footage of the Exostrider activating to pitch for funding?
You know, Lucilla's like idea of like, I mean, like, she is the president of the academy, so she does have to like do like, you know, business stuff.
And the confidentiality agreements?
But it does make sense.
No sympathy for my chronic funding anxiety?
Well, at least the way I see it, it's like Lucilla is basically like helping us, but she's also trying to find a way to help herself too.
Go to Honami. I already approved your leave of absence.
Why?
To test the blade? Even once the Exostrider awakens, there's still a chance it fails. If it does, what you sealed in the Deemer Plains becomes a liability. But it could also be our ace in the hole. So, before I give you the thankless task of guarding those planes, go deal with matters of the heart first.
Understood. I will return in one day.
Take 2. Give yourself a day to look around. Go on. A Black Shores member will meet you there.
Black Shores.
I still have all of Dr. Luke's mess to clean up.
Understood. I am at your call should you require it.
Yuki is very how do I put it? Like, she's very bound to her duty. You know, like there's like
Yes, I'm listening.
there's like no fluff, right? She's not there to mess around. Basically, like she gets her tasks, then goes to do her task, and then comes back. Like very
So it's about Denia.
pretty much
I
like
see.
straight to the point.
Let's discuss it in person.
Okay, and then there's also stuff about Denia as well, because we don't know too much about Denia as a character. All we know is that like she is friends with Sigrika, but she has kind of like this ominous energy that's kind of floating around her in a way. Well, we know from Sigrika's like story that she is Fraxidus,
Lady Miko, can you hear me?
but we don't know like
Yes,
to what
you
extent
may call me
or how
Hiyuki.
deep she is into the Fraxidus.
Understood, Lady Hiyuki. Most of the left behind in Honami City have been relocated, but a few, the ones whose regrets run deepest, still roam the danger zones. Their unfulfilled desires concentrate the Lament's power. An incident just waiting to happen. With you here, I feel better about the situation. We didn't expect you to take this on yourself.
Protecting Honami is the duty of the Miko of Flaming Sakura. I thank you for your support. Actually, I have a favor to ask.
Kind of ironic. She says Flaming Sakura when she's a Glacio character.
Oh, is it about Gyokuro, the former Miko? We've already found traces that may belong to her, but nothing we can confirm yet. We're in the process of narrowing down her location. As soon as we learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
I am in your debt.
Oh, it's nothing. If it weren't for you back then, I would have... Anyway, I'll leave this area to you.
You can rely on me. Was there something else you wanted to say?
Nothing, Lady Hiyuki. It's just... Thank you for everything you do. Goodbye.
I like Hiyuki's accent. Like there's like she has like a slight accent in her speech.
Let's get moving.
It adds to her character. I like it.
You are
Yes.
Miko of Flaming Sakura. You're back. I knew those monsters wouldn't stand a chance. Everyone else thought we were done for, but I told them, don't worry, Lady Miko will come and save us.
I'm sorry. I was too late.
It doesn't matter. You're here now, aren't you? Please, just say it. Say the Miko of Flaming Sakura has returned and that those monsters are finished.
The Threnodian has retreated, but I couldn't save you.
But you defeated it, again. And one day you'll drive it away from Ashinohara for good.
Yes. I hear your wish. And I promise, one day,
Where's the left behind?
I failed their hopes.
This is all your fault. Eternal Miko, huh? You're all useless. Every last one of you. How do you even dare show your face in Hunhami? They're dead! Everyone's dead! I knew it. I knew the Threnodian couldn't be defeated. I should have run away as far
Hero
as
Games
I
has a
could.
way of like really making expressive expressive facial expression. I don't know how else to word that.
Lady Miko,
You can see
Lady Miko,
Hyuki's face as
please.
like her
Do
emotions kind of
something,
shift around.
anything.
I...
Powerful people like you won't die even if you lose. What about us? What about ordinary people? Just wait to be torn apart? I knew you couldn't hold the line. I knew it couldn't be killed, but how do we go on from here? Lady Miko. Heroes. Tell me, what should we do?
If you need someone to hate, let it be me. It's all right. Place all your pain, all your resentment upon me. May your soul be granted a moment
They
of
should
peace.
give up. Dang, already. Way to be optimistic, Josh.
If
Just
I
my
had
opinion,
been
though.
stronger, could I have saved them?
Lady,
Dang, the way her eyes were like shining
are you
in that
the
walking
Lady
scene
Miko?
makes her look ominous. She's powerful.
Oh, you are! You're the Miko who once talked to Lady Gyokuro. She told me about you. She said you're her most treasured family, just like my big sister and I. Your name is... it's...
Hiyuki.
Yes! Hiyuki! That's it! Such a pretty name, just like Lady Gyokuro's. My sister said if I hid here and prayed with all my heart, Lady Miko would come and save us. So, I've been waiting.
Little one, what's your name? Your hands are cold. Have you been waiting long?
Kana. My sister calls me Kana. Lady Miko,
Okay.
you're finally here. But my sister... She...
It's all right. I'm listening. She asked you to wait here, didn't she? Ah, she must have trusted you very much to give you such an important task.
Task?
Yes, a task. If not for you, I would never have found this place. You did well, Kana. You completed your task perfectly.
Whoa, it's the candy. No way. Dr.
Lady
Luke's
Miko,
Dr. Luke
Are you here to
Hurson's
save Honami?
signature technique.
Then
The
is
candy.
Honami safe now?
Honami will be fine.
Sister said you carry everyone's wishes. That you're the strongest. I knew you'd come and fix everything.
Technically, she's not wrong about that. I think Hiyuki is like, if you build her correctly, I think Hiyuki is the strongest character in the game.
Lady Miko, can you...
Of course. We'll both get to see our sisters again soon.
Because I think, like, right now the strongest units of the game are, like, Cardathea, and then there's Aemeath, and then now Hiyuki.
When we find her, let's eat red bean pudding. We make the best red bean pudding in the whole world. If you come try it, everyone will want some.
Then you'll need to make a lot of it. Can you manage that?
Pinky promise. We'll make lots and lots of pudding. Then, even if the Drenodian comes back, we'll have something to eat, and we won't be scared anymore.
It's a promise then. We'll make a lot of pudding.
Oh, we gotta carry forward.
Red bean pudding. Gyokuro always did have a weakness.
Hello, Lady Miko. I've been waiting for you a very long time. My final wish was simply to see you one last time.
Your final wish?
Yes, it's all right. I know I'm dead. I know I'm what they call a left behind now.
Okay, so she's self-aware.
But I thought if I'm going to remain like this anyway, I might as well get what I wanted before I disappear.
No, that's a good way of looking at it. Very optimistic. It is sad. It is a bit sad though, but yeah.
Remain aware of their state, sustained by powerful desires. But for such a simple wish, you truly only wish to see me again.
I mean, you are a legend. You've been the Miko of Flaming Sakura since my great-grandmother's time. When I heard Honami was in danger, and that the Miko of Flaming Sakura would meet the vanguard, I rushed here just to see you.
You shouldn't have taken such a risk. If you wished to see me, you could have gone to the Flaming Sakura.
I know. Everyone says you can just write your wish on the plaque and Lady Miko will see it. But I worried. What if it never reached you? So I came all this way to make the wish in person. I wanted to see whether it would come true.
You know, sometimes you gotta be bold like that.
Very well. Then tell me, what is your true wish?
I wish for world peace. For people to stop living in fear of the lament. I want everyone to survive it, Lady Miko. My wish is that there will never be another Miko of Flaming Sakura.
I see. Then I promise you, this wish will be fulfilled.
I know it will.
After all, you are the
Right.
eternal Miko.
Hey, okay, you know, I wasn't gonna say it at first, but like I felt like her smile was more ominous than
No
than
need
like
for that, Lady Miko.
because like she was smiling way too much, and the smile looked off, and then this happens. And I'm like, okay,
If you wish,
that
you
that
could
does
cut
make
down
sense.
this avatar at any moment. But I think you'll find this far more interesting.
Gyokuro's Shiratori.
I know the Fractidus has cost Ashinohara its fair share of grief, but personally, I hold no ill will toward you. I had dealings with the previous Miko. It wasn't exactly a pleasant chat, but I promise you her death was not by my hand. Just as you once witnessed, she met the fate all Mikos of Flaming Sakura share. She died, burning her future to ash to pay for the present. Aren't you even a little curious about what I showed her? If this makes you uncomfortable, feel free to cut through space and leave. This face of mine, of course, is entirely at your mercy.
No need to dull my blade.
She wears the exact same expression as the previous Miko. I suppose one day she too will be reduced to ashes by her own wish. Oh, eternal Miko. Is she simply arrogant? Or just a coward?
Alright, well, the Grand Architect is everywhere. You just never know where they're gonna appear. Alright, let's see this. What do we got?
A peaceful Honami. Why bother with such an illusion? Gyokuro.
Oh, we actually get her, like, in-game model? Okay. Like, I know we saw a silhouette. I didn't think they would actually give us, like, a model of her.
Lady Gyokuro, guess what? No math homework today!
No, it's actually a well-developed model, too. Like, this is not, like, a standard character. They actually built this one of a kind.
My parents and my big sister finally taught me how to make red bean pudding. Want to try mine?
I'd love to. You know I can't resist red bean pudding. Wouldn't miss your special batch for the world, Kana-chan.
Nice.
I'll go make it right now.
I like that little touch. Because I mean, this is like Japan, right? This is based on Japan. They added that little touch. Kana-chan.
Anyway, I'm here. What is it?
Okay, I think this is the term.
My. Can't a sister just want to see her favorite girl without a reason?
That's not what I meant.
I don't know. I'm not familiar
There's
with.
that
I'm not too
serious
familiar with
little
Japanese
face.
terms, so
I just wanted to chat.
you'll have to bear with me on
Always
this
relaxes me. So, how are things at the Flaming Sakura?
The usual. Many came to make wishes.
The Thronodian's active cycle is almost here. Death would be a frequent visitor to Ashinohara once more. Prayers for safety, peace, victory. They pile up thickest at times like this. The Miko of Flaming Sakura is the bridge between people and the divine. a wish jar for all their hopes. We must listen to every single one.
Lately, I've been hearing you ring the sutsu. To grant those wishes, you burn your future using the sutsu's power. Continue, and one day there'll be nothing left to burn. You should have stepped down already, Aemeath. Let me become the Miko of Flaming Sakura. Let me inherit the sutsu.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I've got futures to spare, you know. You tell me, little Hiyuki, what's got you so fixated on this? Don't tell me you're secretly in awe watching my heroics on the battlefield and...
Yes, I want to be just like you.
You wish? You're 100 years too early for that, you little blockhead. Enough about the sutsu. Stay and have some pudding with me instead. I know a wonderful little shop. Always practicing archery under that sakura tree. What a bore! A girl your age should be out living a little.
Here we go again. You know I don't care about any of that. I'm going back.
You sure? Come on! Consider granting your big sister's wish.
I only came because you called. I put my work on hold. I can't stay too long.
Yeah, okay. It's basically as I said.
I
She's
don't
very
like bean pudding.
She's very punctual about her work. Basically, just like work to be done, get the work done, and then if there's anything else, get that done as well.
Huh?
I was like, there's no there's no time for fluff.
Boring palette. What a shame. I'll just have to enjoy all by my lonesome then.
Gyokuro never once spoke of her own wishes. She lived only to grant the wishes of others. If only I had chosen to go with her. I should go there. One more look will be enough.
Okay. I don't know if this is like the way that the Grand Architect is kind of like luring us in a way. Because I mean, it wouldn't be.
Still regretting that you didn't step into that
see, it's
shop
like
and try that red bean pudding with the former Miko, aren't you?
it's not so far fetched for the Grand Architect to like do something like that.
The peaceful streets of Honami, the sweetness of red bean pudding. You know none of it is real. The illusion didn't deceive you, Miko of Flaming Sakura. You were the one who deceived yourself. Desperate to play pretend? Why not commit? Please, this performance is only beginning. Miko of Flaming Sakura. Do not forget the regret you carried here.
You've been watching me?
Among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, you're the most special. Only you could peer into the Sutsu and see a future so utterly pitch black.
This is...
Oh, you've heard the stories, of course. But none of them know what Rover really endured to reach this point.
Oh, there's us.
Rover.
Yeah, we fought, well, kind of, we fought Scar, we defended Huanglong. What else? So yeah, this is Frolova.
This is...
her army. And
The
Threnodian.
Threnodian.
Go on. The next act awaits you.
Have to hold it. Okay.
Don't waver now, Hiyuki. That instinctive revulsion you're feeling will guide you down a path diametrically opposed to my own.
That's the first Threnodian.
You must walk this road. Only then will you understand. Just as you suspected, both Jinjo and Honami once lay beneath the Threnodian's shadow. But only in Jinjo
Okay,
did
here we
the
go.
night
Combat.
give way to dawn.
You. Too late to escape.
I would never deny their achievements or hide the price they paid.
So
That is their
do this.
And
Activate.
likewise, I would never.
This blade.
Activate ultimate.
It's as sharp as they promised.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what her combo is. I should have just done the, you know, like the character trial just to get an idea of how to play her. Because there is a certain way on how you're supposed to like do her rotation.
You needn't doubt. This is, in fact, my ploy for you. What else would you call laying the very path you've dreaded most bare before your feet? Keep walking. The way forward is the only way left.
Use the echo painting type the next act. Door of Unity. Okay.
The inverted tower. I read the reports. Another place reduced to ruin by the Threnodian.
Okay, so now we're basically in
A nation that placed its
Renacida.
faith in the Sentinel, yet its blessed maiden was spawned by the Threnodian Leviathan. Deliciously absurd, isn't it?
Seems like we're just kind of going through like
I
history.
read the
in a way.
incident reports. It was the Threnodian scheme.
Obvious enough. And from it,
Oh, wait, there are
acting the
scenes there.
precise
Here we go.
counterweight to tip the scales.
The power of assimilation.
Precisely. After all, isn't that blessed maiden living proof? Proof that harnessing the Threnodian's power is a viable path.
Is this?
The fall of Imperator. As you know, even a sentinel can't be a crutch for humanity forever. Now, why not step into the role yourself? Experience Renacita's conclusion firsthand.
Oh, we're just going to fight the Leviathan?
Oh, and I made a personal appearance for the grand finale in Renacita. I couldn't very well abandon my rather childish subordinates like that. A light so blinding it lays bare all the film. A world where every prayer is answered. Just like a dream, wouldn't you say?
Every single time, he succeeded in saving them. If only I could have. Ashinohara. Am I envious?
A little sideshow before the end. You don't mind, do you?
Let there be snow. Fall in my wake. So persistent. Fading green. Evanescent morning
There it
dew.
is.
Vanish.
Do that, and then you activate the.
Burn this self away.
I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know, because I'm trying to remember what they did in the what's it called?
To escape.
In the
As fleeting as the first snow. If
like
my
the character
blade had
trailer
been
that they
keener,
posted.
could I have?
Take your time. We're almost at the finale.
Oh. Okay. No fault damage.
Come, let's go. Thoughts on the show?
You showed me all this. Because the Fraxidus wants to replicate the assimilation within the blessed maiden herself. You want me for the possibility that I could become the Threnodian's resonator in the future.
I won't deny it. After all, among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, only you can see through that Sutsu and see a future so clearly entwined with the Threnodian. That is your gift.
Okay, now it makes
your
sense.
talent.
It is a dangerous curse.
She is the strongest. I think she is the strongest in like
You know who Rover is by now.
in what's it called, Lahai Roy. So it does make sense why the Grand Architect would
As a
like
savior
try to reach out to
yourself.
her.
What do you think of his capabilities?
He's strong.
He can afford to be more effusive. Unlike you, who failed Ashinohara time and again, he is the perfect savior. But let's be brutally honest. This world doesn't have a second Rover. He saved Jinjo and Renacita. But what about Honami? Solaris is full of dark corners like Honami. Places the Savior's light will never reach. You, Miko of Flaming Sakura, have a gift. You might not fear the curse of the Threnodian or lament, but what of them? The weak, those not blessed by fate, and yet, is it really fair to place the weight of an entire world on a single pair of shoulders? Solaris needs more saviors, doesn't it? I'm just using the Threnodian to bring more of them into this world.
You mean you want to use its power the way Rover once did?
I've tried before, but a miracle like Fleur-de-Lis requires a billion coincidences. And Mia? Nothing but the delusional ravings of Leviathan. Even the one that appeared in Renacita at the end was just a hollow, mute shell. But with your help, everything changes. You could wield the Threnodian's power just as Rover did. Honami would not be a ruin, and Ashinohara would finally have its true savior.
I have to admit, your proposition is tempting. I desire vengeance against the Threnodian. That is why I seek greater strength.
Like the Grand Architect
I stayed in
might be
Lahai
evil,
to forge a blade sharp enough to kill it.
but like they know how to set up a deal
But
whenever
I will not
possible.
discard my dignity as a human for it. I will not become the very horror I hate. Not even for retribution.
You stand on Honami's soil. You stand on a graveyard of millions. Go on. Ask them if your dignity as a human matters. I think they tell you that simply staying alive is what matters. Eternal Miko. You know your limit. You've crawled through countless defeats, barely protecting Ashinohara from the Threnodian's assault. But what of the future? You are no savior like him. When you fall, who will take up the Sutsu? Who will walk this lonely, futile path next? We could always talk about the former Miko. The bodies of the left behind are ephemeral. You'll find I have a far more durable proposal.
That's the segue quest. Wow, okay. That's kind of heavy. Because basically now it's like we're basically, or Grand Architect just basically wants to use Hiyuki to like support the Threnodians' power. But I'm sure there's more to it than just that. Let's see. We got Luke Herson. Where's Golden Boy? All right, let's see. Now that the dark side incident is wrapped up, imagine you wraps up the ceremony. Things will get busy again soon. You'll need to stay focused, but not wound up like a spring. Stress leads to bad calls. That is true. Can't really relax till this is over. Yeah, this is more of what I would say. I sympathize, but can't say I approve. Once it's all settled, remember to give yourself a break. As for the Exostrider plan we just discussed earlier, there's been a development. Come to my workshop. It's better discussed where the walls don't have ears. By the way, I've obtained clearance on the latest motorbike upgrades from the Department of Engineering. You should be able to access the latest features by now. Hope they make your trip here easier. Thanks, Luke. Motorbike. Okay, this is what I heard about. Yeah. So now you can fly with the bike. There's no need to use flying anymore. There's no need to glide. You just have flying. You can just fly with the bike. Alright, let's see what we got. Playing that. Go over here. Aerials. There we go. So there we go. So now you could just do this. And then you could just do like these leaps, right? Yeah, that's kind of cool. So now you can fly with the bike. Which is great. Head to Starward Riseway. Starward Riseway here. There we go. Luke's secret workshop. Okay. There we go. So yeah, this is the workshop that he showed us last time. When we did his, I believe when we did his quest. Okay, so now we're on to the actual main quest.
It's a new flavor. Sigrika and Linnae suggested it. Great for lifting spirits.
All right, Luke. What's the word on this Exostrider plan?
My conversation with Lucilla went well. She's on your side. Your showing during the Dark Side incident also helped speed up the Academy's internal review. That said, you've been a student here for less than a year. You'll need the Space Trek Collective's approval to officially activate the Exostrider.
Space Trek Collective.
Their biggest financial backer is the New Federation.
Oh, here we go.
They answer to an entire board of investors.
The New Federation, which we still have yet to go to the New Federation.
Is definitely a high-value asset. I've been flooding their desks with reports. Your Academy investigation record, your latest test scores from Abel College, and a full physical adaptability eval I wrote myself.
Dude, Luke is just like wingmanning for us.
And were they rejected?
We got a meeting, but when that much money's involved, conflicts of interest make everything move very slowly.
Oh, Luke, I have money. Trust me, I have way more credits. I have way more shell credits than you think.
Unlike Jinzhou or Rinasita, they've got far too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm worried we don't have that kind of time.
Exactly, which is why we're going to strike first. Besides, things have changed. It all comes down to this guy. This is Chase, head of the Space Trek Collective. He just got back to Lahai on a Triumph avionics ship from the New Federation. President Lucilla, Professor Mornier, and I have all put in a good word. You'll be meeting him at the Research Institute. Chase started as
everyone's
a
just
low-level employee at
wingmanning for us.
Ashridge Energy in the new Fed. Then, he dropped off the grid for a few years before resurfacing in a government position. After that, he left the government and started diving into multiple large-scale investment projects. Some say he's still been Ashridge Energy's man the whole time, but no one's been able to prove it. He's sharp, low profile, and very smooth. At his age, he's seen it all. His only real concern is if the Exostrider's pilot can be controlled. Normally, they'd pick Academy Synchronists who have been signing stacks of NDAs since day one, but...
Sounds like his attitude changed. Does that have something to do with the changes you mentioned?
Come in. Let's talk over some hot drinks.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's just basically backing us up here so that we can pilot this extra strider. Starlights from yesterday.
I heard Lucilla asked for your help after the ceremony. How did it feel working with her?
Well,
I guess we'll never know. Dude, I that dialogue that comes like while you're walking, I just end up always skipping it because I keep going to the next point of interest.
Based on your intel, the reactor core has been returned. Ideally, we'd wait for the Exostrider to awaken before trying to help Aemeath or confront the Threnodian. But recent readings from the Institute's Strider Gate monitors, they're off the charts. Void matter reactivity is spiking. The Space Trek Collective is getting twitchy. If Threnodian Aleph 1 breaks the seal, all of Solaris will be at risk. Not just Lahai Roy. Now, the Collective didn't establish itself here without binders full of contingencies for a Threnodian event. Problem is, every one of those plans would scorch decades of scientific progress. Which, in our case, actually gives us some leverage. Enough to have a real conversation with their head.
Then I'll convince him. I'll show him that the lowest casualty count is the only one that makes sense. He'll have to approve me as the Synchronist who pilots the Exostrider. Luke,
well, I mean,
you mentioned you have
anyone else
contacts
can
in the
do
Black
it.
Shores. And this workspace of yours, it's secure, right?
Guaranteed. What are you thinking?
The High Roy is closed off from the outside world. Public comms are probably tapped by Fraxidus moles inside the Academy. And right now, I need a direct line to the Black Shores.
I see. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
Dude, Luke's not just a doctor, dude. This guy knows everything. Shorekeeper.
I received your call, Rover. Is the situation in Lahai Roy that dire? You look exhausted.
My frequency loss has been resolved. But Lahai Roy is under imminent Threnodian threat. I need your help, Shorekeeper.
Understood. For this purpose, both I and the Black Shores exist.
Alright, what's the plan?
Any additional intel on the Exostrider within the Tethys system? Verified or not, I need everything you have. I trust Luke. You can speak freely.
Records confirm that Luke Herson has been providing critical assistance and intelligence to the Black Shores. I trust your judgment. After the founding of Star Torch Academy, most information fell under their seal of secrecy. However, in its early days, You mediated negotiations between the Academy and the Roya. Through that process, the Black Shores gained partial access to certain archived insights. The Space Trek collective fears that due to the Exoswarm's division, the Exostrider, even upon awakening, might not have enough power to face the Threnodian. This concern led to the Augmented Resonance Initiative, the Synchronists. Observing how Sentinels work with their resonators, they theorized that the Exostrider, sharing similarities,
is that just the Exostrider?
through a resonator as well. However, considering your link with the Exostrider, the Tether system does not recommend this method. We have intel that deep beneath Lahai Roy lies the keystone left behind by the Exostrider long ago. It rests directly atop the seal on the Strider Gate. You can think of it as a kind of lock. You do not need a cockpit to pilot the Exostrider. So long as its activation sequence remains unobstructed, you may pilot it using the keystone.
Is it because I'm its arbiter?
Precisely. For one who shares its origin, a cockpit would be more of a hindrance. As for Aemeath, I think Dr. Luke's proposal is viable.
You mean using the exoswarm-like shell that appeared in the cockpit to look for her?
Yes. The connection between frequencies will help.
Okay.
Rover, bring her with you when you activate the Exostrider.
Sure.
Okay, I see where this is going.
Well, I'm there.
They're basically just
Black
trying to
Shores will
like...
need to keep a closer eye on the High Roy.
They're basically trying to make the connection as, I guess, as powerful as possible. Because using rovers like influence along with, you know, that... I don't know how else to put it, the vegetable Aemeath.
I'm counting on you, Shorekeeper.
To make this work.
As long as I may be of help to you, I am content. Please return safely from the Strider Gate, my star.
I will. Don't worry.
Alright.
I'll inform Lucilla. Take your time finishing that drink before you head out.
Look, what did you put in that drink?
What do you think? I'm about to ask a man to sign off on a crazy plan. And I can't even promise him it'll work.
Nobody has a plan they promise will work. If Chase agrees, it's because he's betting that you're his best option. Just take the win. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
I mean, he is right.
Roving among the stars.
It would be interesting. I know that the way that Wuthering Waves works, right, is that like you always win, right? Like there's no such thing as like a bad ending in Wuthering Waves. But I would like to have like that kind of implementation where like, let's say, you know, for example, we had to pilot the Exostrider, right? Let's say you mess up like a certain sequence or something, and then you get like whatever is considered the bad ending, and then you get to like try it again, right? I would like something like that, but I know Wuthering Waves wouldn't really go in that direction. But I would like to try, because then it kind of puts you in a perspective like, okay, like it's basically what I'm trying to say is like, regardless of what you do, regardless of how much you mess up, you'll always still win in the end, right? But I wanted to see like, if you don't put in your best effort, what happens then? Like, what if you fail? What happens then? But of course, I don't think they're going to do that. But I guess, but it would be some like, it'd be an interesting addition, I guess. I believe Dr. Luke has already briefed you about the meeting with the Space Trek Collective's head. Come to academic affairs, he's waiting for you there. Alright. Guys, I am getting expelled from Rebel College. Alright. Let's see. This guy's gonna kick me to the curb.
Field. Be careful.
Wrong area. I think I meant to go here. Sometimes the layering of the. I think I should just like, yeah, here we go. I should just use this layering right here to determine where to go. Oh. Oh, no bike.
Oh, which button do I press to set the...
Roving among the stars.
Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure Lucilla, because Lucilla's been around for a while now, but we haven't gotten her as a character yet. I'm pretty sure she's going to be the character
Mr. Chase,
in
this is the student I mentioned, Rover.
3.4.
Our best hope for piloting the Exostrider.
Because there must be a reason why they're holding her off as a character.
Save the intro, President Lucilla. We've met before.
Have we?
Before. In my past life at the Academy?
Let's just get down to it. The Threnodian Aleph-1 situation is deteriorating. We're running out of time. I wanted to wait for the Exostrider's self-regeneration to finish, but the clock has run out on that one. So tell me, Rover, why do you want to pilot the Exostrider? What's the play?
To find Aemeath and put down the Threnodian.
Aemeath.
As simple as that.
Name rings a bell. The one with the high sync rate. Her disappearance was a real loss for us.
She's beyond the Strider Gate.
I see how it is. But finding one person in a goddamn interdimensional haystack? Not so easy. You understand our position. The Threnodian is our priority.
Stopping the Threnodian is my priority too. I'm gonna handle both.
Well, I mean, we're trying to sell ourselves here, so...
Look, we have the same objective. So, like you said, let's just get down to it. If void matter erupts, Lahai Roy is ground zero. Every one of your projects will take a hit.
Regarding Aleph-1, our intel is insufficient. We are not, at this time, considering its total destruction. What we need is for the Exostrider to reinforce the seal on the Strider Gate. To do that, we need a qualified synchronist, and we need the Institute's drive replica. When that gets embedded in the Exostrider's chest cavity, then its repair is complete. Right now, the replica is in its final phase of development. We're still missing critical data.
A drive replica. Is that what you're building from the fallen reactor drive after Helios was launched?
Correct. It's based on the original drive's framework. You had a hand to play in that. You made sure Helios got launched. To complete the drive replica, we require precise data from the Exostrider operating in high concentrations of void matter, and environmental readings from inside the Threnodian. Without them, we can't guarantee the Exostrider can resist Aleph-1's corruption. Here's the verdict. On behalf of the Space Trek Collective, I authorize you to pilot the Exostrider.
Let's go.
But remember, our objective is the data. We need readings from the high concentration zone to complete the replica, and your personal mission gets 10 minutes. That's the max duration our void matter barriers can cover the Strider Gate once it's opened.
10 minutes to find her? Oh boy, okay.
After 10 minutes, you return to Lahai Roy, whether you found Aemeath or not. Do you accept?
Dang, okay. Well, there's only one thing we can do.
Deal. One more thing. I won't be using a cockpit. Just show me the way to the Keystone and have the Exostrider ready. That's all I need.
Huh. Still full of surprises. Always bringing us the unconventional. Lucilla, run a high-pressure sync test for the Synchronist. I've seen the physical eval, but I want live data for validation. The moment the numbers hit green, we'll begin preparations for activating the Keystone and deploy void matter barriers around the Strider Gate.
There's something else. I need a favor.
Go on.
The Firaxidus is lying low. Even after failing in the dark side. They could move the moment the Strider Gate opens.
Ah, that's what's on your mind. Well, I have an update. Remember Sigrika's friend? The somewhat lackadaisical one?
Denia.
You mean Denia?
That's the one. She's gone missing. Our investigation points to her being the agent the Grand Architect referred to. But don't let it distract you. I have a reliable friend keeping an eye on Firaxidus activity.
Hiyuki.
You just focus on waking the giant. Leave the rest to us, Rover.
Okay. Well, if it's left in Hiyuki's hands, then that's more than enough.
The Black Shores just sent a formal communication request. They're offering full support for Lahai Roy's evacuation. If it comes to that, you handle it, Lucilla. You have a better read on the situation than I do. And you're better at talking with that student. If there's anything else you want to ask me, now's the time.
I'm surprised you're placing this much trust in Rover, authorizing him so readily. Any particular reason?
We're different, President. I'm a businessman, and businessmen trust their instincts for a good investment.
Yeah, that is true.
The Threnodian could strike at any time. Given the circumstances,
I think that's,
Lahai
you know
Roy
what,
may have to
that's
be written
actually something that resonates well with Josh. Businessmen trust their instincts for a good investment, dude. Like you can translate this into like, oh man, I just, you know, when I go gambling, I just trust my instincts. And you know what? If I win, I win. That's basically Josh right there. Like whenever Josh goes gambling, he just goes for it, you know?
And with the timeline we have, relocating the Exostriders
Josh is a businessman.
If we're going to lose it anyway,
you win big
why not let 'em
when you
take
try.
one
That
last
is,
swing?
yeah. You know what? If you don't try, you never know. I mean, that's why they say that, like, you miss all the shots that you don't take.
Understood. We still need to prepare for the worst case scenario.
Or what was it, like 99% of gamblers stop before they win big? Is that it too?
Of course. If this fails, we'll initiate the backup plan. Duskvale.
Ooh.
Ugh, that guy gives me the crepes. What kind of place is the new Federation anyway? Nah, are they all gonna be like that?
We'll find out when we get there, Abby.
Oh, okay, all right. When we get there, that's a hint. That might be because the new Federation is coming after Lahai Roy. I don't know. That definitely sounds like it.
So you're that student, huh? I'm Sakia. I'll be overseeing and evaluating your test today. Lucilla filled me in on everything. This synchronization test is far more intense than the standard procedure. We're simulating the neural load of a direct link with the Exostrider. If you feel anything off, you call it. I won't allow the test to continue under overclocking conditions. Review and confirm the safety protocols before entering the cockpit. Good.
We gotta read the terms and
Systems are
conditions?
configured. The
All right.
simulator cockpit is right there. I'll be watching your metrics closely the whole time. I hope you pass the test smoothly.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's see how difficult can this be. What are we fighting?
Neural network connected. Tactical model constructed. Resonator vital signs synchronized.
Dodge. Dodge. Dodge.
Nowhere to hide. Be gone.
Nice. Good parry.
None shall whisper. You will obey.
Big parry.
Shadow descends. Be gone.
Okay. Oh, that was an opportunity to parry. Nice. Good dodge.
Test complete.
Got him.
Recording synchronization rate data. Cockpit opening. Please exit according to the safety protocols.
I think we won. I don't know, guys. Just let's not get ahead of ourselves here, but I think we won there.
How did you get all the way here from the lake house?
She wanders into the academy sometimes. Usually her caretaker bot escorts her back pretty quick, but today she was being difficult.
Okay, so she can move on her own.
We'll go back together in a bit, okay?
She just can't talk, but she at least can do like stuff. She can move on her own, is what I mean. She's okay. She's not a complete vegetable. She's just like, her mind is just like not there.
So the little terror can be quiet. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, I was her teacher. Over 10 years ago now. She used to drive me up the wall. Made me lose my composure more than once. She never did seem to mind. The last day I taught her, she wrote saving the world as her career path. I asked her if that was really what a synchronist should be aiming for, then gave her a piece of my mind and told her to rewrite it. She didn't even get upset, just smiled, took the form and walked away. She never stepped out of that cockpit again. Now she's back, but not really. What a headache of a student. Lucilla told me you're her family. Is that true?
Yes.
And you're planning to pilot the Exostrider and bring her back from the Strider Gate?
That's the plan.
Sounds like an absurd, bold, utterly delusional idea. No one knows what's actually behind that gate.
Alright, just have some faith in me, you know?
I know.
When Aemeath went missing, the cockpit recorded an abnormally high synchronization rate. We couldn't verify it after she disappeared, so it was never officially logged. Your test results are just shy of hers overall, but in some sectors they're even higher. You've passed.
Let's go.
I hope that absurd plan of yours works, and that you bring my student home.
No doubt. I got you.
The results are out, but preparing the Exostrider will take time. You'll need to wait around 2 days. We'll let you know when it's ready.
2 days, huh? You know, you ever heard of something called time travel? You just flip the clock around and it's already 2 days.
Cassette.
Cassette. Wait 2 days. All right, watch me time travel this. Boom, 2 days. Okay, hold on. Let me do one more. I think it was 21. It's like it always defaults to 12. There you go. Yo, hold on. We got a message from Professor Mornier. Mentor, it's me. The Exostrider has been primed for activation. The data reception framework for the divine replica. The drive replica is ready as well. At your request, the Space Trek Collective transferred Aemeath to the Institute. But she won't respond to anyone else. I believe she's waiting for you. I'm at the Institute too. See you soon.
So, we're
on my way.
finally going to where that giant eye is hiding?
Okay, let's do this.
If you think it's stronger than...
Research Institute.
Roving among the stars.
Is that Lene? Yo. What's up, Lene?
Hey, Rover. Are you leaving now? Yeah, I was worried. Figured I'd catch you before you left. So, you're gonna pilot the Exostrider. You feel nervous at all? I know you're awesome and all, but nobody's ever done this before. Nobody knows if the Exostrider will even move, or what else might go wrong. Everything's felt so heavy at the Academy lately. Teachers are stretched thin. Even the nearby exoswarms seem restless.
Lene, are you nervous?
Okay, fine. Is it that obvious?
Yeah, it kind of is.
After I aced the entrance exam, I thought, sweet, life's gonna be packed again. Non-stop. Like it used to be. But just when I was ready to finally be a student, my bubble popped. My brilliant student life. Poof. And done. The Threnodian, void matter, the Fraxidus. They're breathing down our necks. And I can't do anything to help you fight them. I just have to stand here and watch you walk into danger alone. It makes me feel totally useless.
I'd feel worse if I dragged everyone in Lahairoi into danger, just to back me up. Of course, if things get really desperate, we'll have to face it together. But for now, when I look at all the students who came here chasing their dreams, I want them to stay students, because...
Whew, dang, that's a heavy title. We're in the same year.
The other one is like... The second option feels like something I would say to like... Aemeath, like the younger version of Aemeath, right? But like... You know, we gotta... It feels more fitting to use the first option.
Making you waste time on a pep talk when you've got a world to save? I do need to grow up, but I won't just sit around. I'll be on standby. Whatever the Academy needs to support your mission, I'm in. And when this is all over, we're going for a drive. Can't wait for that day to come. Professor Mornier's up ahead. Good luck out there, my friend.
Don't worry, I got you, I got you. Nothing to worry
Roving
about.
among the stars.
Nothing to worry about. I know what I'm doing. Not really, I really don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing.
Temporary passage is complete. It'll take you directly to the Keystone.
Oh, look, it's Valentina. I
The
remember
Black
her.
Shores will keep a team on standby here at the Institute. If you need our support, just say the word.
Thank you. We couldn't have built the data framework this quickly without your team's expertise.
The High Roy is a top priority. A joint call by the Shorekeeper and the Tethys system. Oh, Professor Mornier, your guest has arrived.
Ah, you're here.
Is that the way to the Strider Gate?
Yes. This temporary passage will take you to the Dima Plains, deep within Biarter Woods. Both the Strider Gate and the Keystone are located in the Solvane Heartwood at its center. President Lucilla has already departed with the advance team. They'll be waiting on the other side. And also...
And she's here. With the cassette.
She's too fast. What happened? Professor Monnier, she suddenly bolted into the cassette depository and took this. This is...
Can I see it? I'll give it back in a moment. Mornier, do you see what's special about it?
This ID number. I saw it in the student file during her inspection. This is Aemeath's own cassette.
Yep.
It's been stored in the depository since she went missing.
I figured as much. I mean, it has like a sticker that resembles her.
Why did you want to bring this now?
It may be instinctual. Dr. Luke did say this exoswarm-like shell shares a frequency link with the real Aemeath. Or it could be the shell's residual instinct. Cassettes are proof of a student's identity. Or it could be a weak signal sent from the Aemeath beyond the gate. We can't determine which theory is correct yet. However, this does remind me, carrying a cassette into an unexplored Voidstorm zone follows standard exploration protocol. Do you have yours?
Yeah, I've kept it with me. I'll head to the Dima Plains now then, Mornier.
I'll have to stay here, monitoring the data and ensuring the drive replica is ready. I wish I could go with you.
Not to worry.
But I'll be fully supporting your mission.
You're holding on the fort, I got you.
Mentor, please, take care.
I count on you to watch my back, Mornier.
Let's do this.
With what we accomplished with Helios, I trust you'll handle the drive replica. We will succeed again.
I won't let you down, Mentor. Let this be a new promise between us.
Let's go.
Alright. You're about to start a long quest line. Your progress will be interrupted and saved if you leave the designated area during the quest. When you return, you resume this quest on the last checkpoint. I mean, we're just gonna go through the entire thing. Before I go through it though, I do need to use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back in about like a minute or two. So 1 second.
Look over here.
Give it a try? Like this. Here.
Impressive!
Okay, we are back. So, let's do this. Let's get through this quest. And save Aemeath.
Ugh, stinky. This place
Made
reeks.
in wait, new trophy Made in
smell
Abyss.
of that
Is that a
giant
reference
eyeball's getting
to the
stronger.
anime Made in Abyss?
That massive.
Alright. Well, we're meeting up with Hiyuki. That's nice.
That Miko.
Wait, before you go, you should say hello to him. This is Hiyuki. I told you about her before. The only reason we could set up the monitoring equipment so quickly is because she cleared the way for us. See that lingering frost? 10 years ago, a void matter rift opened in the Deemer Plains. Hiyuki went there alone and sealed it.
Curious if she's, well, I don't know if there's anyone who's stronger than Rover, like in lore. She might be on par with Rover.
Thanks to her efforts, the Space Trek Collective and the Roya were
I'm
able
not
to
sure though.
fortify the
It
seal
depends on how
successfully.
the lore works.
Every task the Academy assigns her, she completes flawlessly. Were she to have a flaw, though, it'd be that she goes through blades like nobody's business.
Yes. Lucilla spoke of what that child did. She is a good one.
Eileen, welcome to
Strong.
the stream. I hope I said that
But
correctly.
her strength does not change the fact that she is a student. That we allow a child to bear such a burden is a failure on our part as adults. I sent this white bird to search the void matter's concentrated depths. And I am certain I felt her frequency.
Mono was so awesome. Thank you. It was a lot of work, like trying to figure out what I wanted it to look like, but the model artist Hiyuki, they did an amazing job putting it together. I'm really happy with how it turned out.
She waits.
Yeah,
The
like, and
collective
the
has
initial
seen what is
concept
right.
was a bit
But
tough
your
to figure
quest to
out,
save the
but
one you
it
hold
turned
dear.
out great.
That.
Very good. But I'm afraid we can't say more than that, okay? Right now...
Though, you know, it turned out amazing, but again, but like,
On the Strider Gate, she'll
it's
handle
up to me to do it justice. I don't know if I'm really doing it justice. Because like, there's a lot of features that, well, not necessarily. I asked for like a few features. You know, let's see here. Like I asked for like, you know, these folding arms, thinking pose. The one that I like most is like this mask. Cause like for me, I'm always like a big fan of like having a mask for like a character. So I don't know. I thought these were like interesting additions.
She's hunted both the Threnodian and the Fraxidus for a long time. There's no one better for the job. Right, Hiyuki?
Yes. Those two Fraxidus members. I will track them down. Here. Take this.
Mass is so cool
The
as well.
white
Thank
bird
you.
carries my power. It will shield.
Looking back, there's definitely features that I would want to get added, but I'll have to consider it because, like,
Should you lose yourself in the
I don't
void
know.
matter?
Because I can always ask
guide you
the artist to add more if needed, but I'd rather just like come up with a list of what additions I want, rather than just like going one by one. Because if I think of a feature and then ask them for it and then they make it and then I think of something else, it's like I'd rather not bother them too much. Just make like an entire list of what I want, and then like present it to them and then figure it out from there.
If in your fight with the Threnodian, you require aid, you may make a wish to me.
How about I go first? I wish for peace and safety across the Deemer Plains.
Well, I wish to win my 50-50s. Can you grant me that? Yo, please? Can I win my 50-50s?
Hiyuki is the strong and silent type. Spend enough time with her, though, and you'll find she's rather fascinating.
Why didn't you introduce us before? Why the reveal now?
No point in hiding what's already in plain sight. Besides, you're both strong, and it's safer if you work together.
What did she mean, make a wish?
Just what it sounds like. But don't make one unless it's life or death.
I got Mornier for Luke. Yeah, I think it's a good investment. You know, like I want to get Mornier, but I can't because I pulled for Hiyuki about like
I've sent you intel
an hour or two ago,
void matter zones.
and I only have enough for like 100 more pulls, which I want to pull for Denia as well. So I can't
say this with Chase.
Like if I pull for Mornier now,
you understand.
I don't know if I have enough for Denia. So I'd rather just play my cards right.
For you.
And just
the suicide mission.
Just save for Denia, and then whenever Mornier reruns again, because the plan was like I wanted to get Mornier to finish my Aemeath team, because right now I have my Aemeath, I have Linnae, but I don't have Mornier, so I'm using Shorekeeper as like as the support unit.
It'll sense you.
But I want Mornier to kind of like
this won't be easy.
Finish the team completely. But now with Hiyuki, you know, like on the banner, and then Denia coming within like, you know, two or 3 weeks from now, I can't just risk it on Mornier. So I'm just gonna have to wait until
if something goes wrong, it may not be able to.
I'm just gonna have to use like, you know,
and the collective won't risk an extraction if a void matter outbreak.
Based on like what I saw in terms of like Hiyuki gameplay, I think I'm just gonna max out on Hiyuki. At least it's like, because my Aemeath team, right? Aemeath, Linnae, and Shorekeeper is my main team, and like they're my highest damaging team. But I think with Hiyuki, I might just make her my main team now. I don't know. It depends on which one does more damage. I'll have to do some testing. Yeah, I like Shorekeeper too.
Once you enter,
Shorekeeper is a great unit. She's also a great character
ready,
in the story as well. All right, let's do this. Let's do it.
I've been in situations like this more times than I can count.
I've been waiting for this like story quest for a while now, because like most, like I think a lot of the Wuthering Waves community is just wanting to save Aemeath. So I mean, look, I want to save Aemeath too, all right? So let's just get this over with.
Thanks for the concern, President. But I've been ready.
Same.
Very good. I'm relieved you've thought it through. I'll be here with the others, monitoring the void matter barriers. If something happens, I have to respond immediately as the Academy's head. We'll probably be able to maintain a data feed. But based on past intel, the void matter's disintegration effect will destabilize the signal. It'll likely cut out once you reach the keystone. From that point on, every call is yours.
I understand.
President Lucilla, we've checked her condition. No signs of void matter contamination. She's stable.
Alright.
All right. Go on, Rebel College freshman.
Alright, let's do it. No use holding it out much longer. She's sorting Blossom
The
is back.
students and
Welcome to
faculty
the
of
stream,
Star
Kuma.
Tours
How you
Academy
been?
have been waiting for the day the Exostrider awakens. May you return victorious.
Don't worry, President, I got you. I got you.
Roving among the stars.
Void matter gauge
We'll
readings are
win.
stable. No abnormal
The
fluctuations.
signal's cut out. It's so quiet. Are these? Solid skin. The solid skin merged into the roots.
Keep cutting out the dialogue.
They didn't return to the Exostrider.
Dude, like, I'm telling you, every time like that dialogue that you get when you walk, I always end up like skipping the dialogue because I keep running to the location too quick. Like I just want to get this done to save Aemeath. All right, so let's just do this. Let's win.
No, that would level all of the High Roy. Then there's only...
Nice. Well, the Extra Strider moves. We can confirm that. Dude, the visuals? Dang, okay. Oh, okay. We actually get to play as the Extra Strider. Let's go.
Busy.
Alright. Oh. I have to cut it open.
Aemeath once
There we go.
said void space in the depths of the Thenodian's black hole is a higher dimension. Like a kaleidoscope. Time and space here don't flow. They're tangled. Is all of this inside out those figures? That space trek collected in wearing clothing. They're reaching for something. That frequency. Is it Aemeath?
Well, only one way to find out. Cutscene.
Aemeath?
Whoa. Dang, okay. Oh. Okay, alright. Well, it's definitely someone's frequency. I don't know if it's Aemeath's. Oh, wait. Never mind. We got it. Oh.
The light of the origin point.
She gave us the cassette and then drift. Okay, well. Oh, you know, I figured it wouldn't be that easy. Alright, there's more to it. I was about to say, like, the Space Trek Collective gave us 10 minutes. We found her in, like, 2.
Am I back at the academy?
Yeah. You okay? Ugh, I feel terrible too. Something just yeeted us out of the Threnodian's gut. Oof. Rapid interdimensional whiplash is no stroll through the park, I tell ya.
The Exostrider isn't here.
Uh-huh. The big guy's still stuck inside the Threnodian. Did you see that freaky black hand that popped up in the cockpit? The whole dimension freaked out, like it was trying to spit us out. Next second, the void matter had flushed us out here.
Well, kind of tells me that it's like, it makes me assume that's Denia.
And the flashes.
Just because of like the, what was it, like those paper...
Has to be.
Like the paper human figures. Because like that's specific to Denia's character,
right
so...
Here.
Makes me think that way.
This is where void matter began to contaminate the sky. And Aleph 1 was watching me and the Exostrider beyond the gate.
Mentor, finally got a hold of your signal. We lost contact for an entire day. Everyone's been worried.
An entire day? It felt like minutes. Time distortion from being inside the black hole? Mornier, I'm fine. We had an incident. The Exostrider is still inside void space beyond the... And now, even the Academy inside the void matter barriers is getting hit by void storms. What happened while I was gone?
After you went in, the data transmission was perfect. We were celebrating, but not long after, void storms began to erupt even inside the Academy. We haven't been able to find any breach or source to explain it. Most of L'Hyroi has been evacuated to the Collective's escape pods. With Black Shore support, those who remain are gathered here at the Institute.
Whose eyes was I seeing through in those flashes? If they're the cause of the Thenodian's breach, could they be a harbinger? Like in Renacita, in that moment, that shell, she had the same look in her eyes as the real Aemeath. Why was she so set on giving me this cassette? What was she trying to say? Looks like I'll have to open it up to find out. I'm coming to you. I brought something back from the other side. I want you to see it first. The Threnodian struck like a bolt out of the blue. We may not know why yet, but we need to figure out our next move together.
Understood. We'll be waiting for you at the Institute.
Okay. Got more mysteries.
That's a lot of waveline messages.
Let's see. Are you back? Yeah, let's just be forward. Yeah, your save returns what matters. Anyway, come meet us at the Research Institute. Everyone's been waiting for you. Got it. Okay, let's do this. Oh, hold on. We got another message. Let's see. We can talk about everything else once you get to the Institute. Are you feeling alright? I'm fine. I'm swell. Okay.
All from when I was beyond the Strider Gate.
Dang. We got people, like, spamming our DMs. Alright. Situation on your end. Wait, everyone's messaging our TMs. Yeah, okay, hold on. Go, let's see. Join Lucille at the others. Okay, hold on. Let me answer these DMs first. Okay. Okay, so Sigrika is let's see, they all got some news about you. Yeah, that makes sense. Sigrika is evacuating. What is Luke doing? We're handling everything on this end. You'll come through just like you always do. Okay, so Luke is just like being our wingman, just backing us up. Sigrika's being evacuated. What's Chisa doing? Let's see. In void space, aren't you? Just like when we first arrived in the academy, you made it out safely last time. Now you make it out this time too. There's a void storm in the academy right now. I'm in the research institute. Professor Mornier is here too. I'm confident you'll be all right. You'll always find a way to handle whatever comes your way. Yep. And then Hiyuki, we were just talking about stuff there. Yeah. So Hiyuki's fine. And then Lene still not back yet. You know, we'll be fine. Okay, everyone's just basically like, yeah, you're stuck in void space, but you know what? You're a rover, so you have plot armor. You'll be fine. That's basically the sum of it. All right. Back to the institute. Can I drive my bike here? Well, unfortunately not. All right. So we lost the Exo Strider. Okay, I'm curious how we're gonna get back into it. Dude, what is Chase thinking about us right? Dude, like, Chase is like, again, Chase gave us this mission to use the Exo Strider. Now what is he thinking? Yo, it's him.
Soliskin have
the Shaper.
swept the area. None remain in Bjarter Woods.
Someone just posted a call for help on the campus's Wavesline group chat. I'll go back to run a final check later.
Sigrika, are you sure you alone can handle it?
Don't worry. I have my runes. They'll help me drive back any contaminated exoswarm.
I'm coming with you. Finding people is one thing, hauling them back is another. It'll be faster if we take my motorbike.
He's like the Shaper that
the launch orbit has been confirmed.
He's a part of like the Heliotic Six, essentially. But I think like
hours.
I think he's basically running the calculations of the Heliotic Six.
Then we evacuate everyone.
I don't remember the full story, but it's something along the line there. I might be a bit wrong on that, but he does have connections with the Heliotic Six.
Check the ships at the Royal Frostlands port, in addition to the escape pods. We don't know how long Duskvale will hold. No one stays a second longer than necessary.
Yo, our boy just marching in. Let's go. All right, here we go.
The Exo Strider.
I heard from Professor Mornier. You went dark for a full day. We thought we'd lost you to void space. Activating the Exo Strider before it was fully self-regenerated was a massive gamble. We all knew the stakes. We hoped for the best. And of course, we prepared for the worst. You're alive. That alone is good news for all of us. No time to kick yourself now. I've got a mountain of work waiting for you, Rover.
Great.
Please, have a look at this, Mentor. The Research Institute is running the final modifications on the drive replica now. the Roya are assisting with assembly and verification. It's built from the framework of the fallen reactor drive. Various materials from the Exostrider too. It's everything Lahairoi has been working toward. This man-made heart is our final legacy for Solaris. In 16 hours, we launch it into the canopy above Lahairoi. Once evacuation is complete, it will activate, transforming the canopy into Duskvale. It'll contain the spread of void matter. We only finished it because of the data you sent back from beyond the Strider Gate.
See? Not a total loss after all.
It's basically evacuate all of evacuate the people of Lahairoi, activate the reactor drive, and then that basically seals like all the void storms within the area, preventing it from like spreading outward. That makes sense. This reminds me a lot of like of Renacida, where basically at the end of Renacida, every character gathered to battle like Leviathan, the Threnodian. And then now it's kind of like the same idea here, where pretty much almost every character
about what I experienced beyond the gate.
Or I think most of the characters, if not all the characters from version 3.0 are here. We got Lene, Mornier.
I don't think she gave me this cassette for no reason.
Sigrika is there. I mean, the only one who's not there is like Hiyuki, but she's like off doing something on her own.
Whether it's her shell or Aemeath herself.
A cassette retrieved from within the Threnodian. Huh. Now that is intriguing. Professor Mornier, is the analyzer in the cassette depository still operational?
We can head there now.
Okay, well, let's do it. Don't got any time to waste. I don't know how much longer the Exostrider can remain in there. All right, let's see what we got.
Huh? What's happening? Why are all the cassettes rewinding?
The whole server bank's going nuts. Every screen is flickering.
Oh. The data volume is far beyond the cassette's capacity. It's as if thousands of people left their records in it. The storage system is destabilized. It's now flooding data into every archived cassette in the room. But this isn't memory data. Aside from the corrupted junk, the compressed mass consists of coordinates.
Coordinates? From beyond the gate? Are they locations inside the Threnodian's black hole?
Based on your report, Mentor, conventional space-time doesn't apply in void space. You can't plot a standard map there.
If Aemeath went to these links to give us this, she wouldn't have made it impossible to follow. What if they're coordinates in Lahairoi?
Could be.
If such is the case, the origin might be... Please, allow me.
Oh, let him calculate. Let him cook.
A uniform format these coordinates share. I have verified 150 points using Sundermere as the origin. Each one aligns with a site of Royan runes etched upon stone, just as you beheld within Solisylum. Forged by the Exostrider, these patterns are. Void storms
these things
affect them. We have only glimpsed fragments of their meaning through the lens of Solisylum.
I see. Let me overlay these coordinates onto a Lahairoi map. It should make things clearer for us.
Does it draw out a picture? What are we looking at here?
Done. Using Sundermere as the origin, the distribution looks like this.
Everything matches. I'm spotting every Royan rune site in Bjorterwoods on this map.
But what about the other coordinates?
Wait, I know that spot. That's where the void storm hit at the start of all this. You know, that time when we first met.
Void worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have hit the second response.
Void storms.
If we reverse match the coordinates by transcription order,
then Royan runes could be marking every spot a void storm has ever hit.
So it is. We Roya have observed something similar, but never perceived it as a universal law.
Well, the runes aren't exactly neon signs on the stone boulders saying, "Look here."
there are too many locations. With the personnel we have left and the autonomous bots,
Leave the manpower to me.
You want to bring people back from the escape pods?
Precisely.
With void storms spreading,
boy, we got
sending
Chase
people
here,
back
too.
out to find hidden runes is too dangerous.
Any venture into the unknown carries risk. Studying the Threnodian was a risk. Playing chess with the Fraxidus was a risk. And piloting the Exostrider through the Strider Gate was certainly a risk. But where there is a sliver of hope, the Space Trek Collective will always find people willing to bet on it. Once Dusk Vale is initiated, this place becomes a sealed tomb. The intelligence retrieved from void space is our only remaining asset up for study. It's our only leverage against Aleph-1 before Duskvale fails. We have the capability, the responsibility, and the will to secure this void space data. Face the unknown and we may lose much. Flee from it, and we lose everything.
Then leave Bjorterwoods to me.
It's the most heavily contaminated area. If this is because of what happened to the Exostrider,
then please give me your hand, Senior. Use this. It will guide you to other Royan runes. Oh, and take this one too. It's for protection. With it, you'll definitely come back safely.
With Siggy's I have to hit the line. I gotta hit the line.
The clock starts now. Recover all Royan runes before Duskvale gets initiated.
Okay.
I'm splitting everyone into teams. They'll depart in waves according to their assigned groups.
Good.
Royan Rune search group. Alright. 31 people in the group chat. Okay. Preliminary deployment is complete. All teams must reach their assigned sectors on schedule. Leader team has reached the high-risk zone ahead of time. Beginning full sector scan now. Since Council here, we've engaged a rampaging exoswarm herd. Estimated arrival at the mid-risk zone in 2 minutes. All medical units are deployed sector-wide, standing by to ensure personnel safety. Command post positioned at the Void Storm's edge. All Void Storm trajectory updates will be sent to your terminals in real time. Remember this, we will all come home. Okay. Alright. Oh, dang. I can't fast travel. At least not yet. Alright, hold on. Give me a second here. You guys ever heard of Wait. You guys ever heard of resonance beacons? Very useful. You should use them sometime. Saves a lot of travel time.
According to the map, the first one should be around here.
Let's see. Alright, hold on. I gotta answer my DMs first. Search the area near the academy. Be careful. Contact me if you need help. Copy. Or, okay. See once the mission's over. Okay, Lene. Status. So you dash straight towards the most contaminated area, which when I passed Bjarder Woods. Section's pretty far out. On the bright side, they gave me a permit to ignore all speed limits. Let's go. Alright, so she's just gonna blast through everything with her bike. Alright.
The rune's responding.
Alright, what do we got? Sensing runes. When you approach a Royan rune fragment, the rune carved by Sigrika will react. Casting the selected rune power allows you to see the rune fragments scattered throughout the area. Align the scattered rune fragments with the runes on the stone to reveal the complete rune. Okay. Wrong one. Hold on. Wait. Dismount. Right here.
Whoa, something's glowing over there.
Those outer rune fragments. Line them up just right, and they might connect with the runes and the boulders. Let's try.
Okay.
Jackpot! We actually found one!
Got it.
Good.
Okay. Please note the following requires no reply. Mission parameters have been set. All units are to proceed to your assigned sectors now. Secure the Royan ruins at your coordinates and report back via wave lines. As I mentioned before, we divide everyone based on your expertise. So you're typing a bit too fast. I can't read. Dang, okay. She is typing fast. I can't scroll back up. Okay. Divide into... Okay. Here we go. As I mentioned before, we divided everyone based on your expertise and field experience. The Lahai subterranean zone is divided into the Academy, the Research Institute, and Bjarder Woods. Each unit will go to the sector matching their expertise. I have full confidence in your abilities and I ask that you place your trust in our strategic deployment. Return to the Research Institute the moment your missions are done. To our Roy partners in space for collective personnel, by choosing to leave the shelters and stand with us now, you've proven your readiness to sacrifice the cause. However, this ruin recovery plan is not a march towards martyrdom. Complete your missions within the time limit should any unforeseen situations arise. Abort the mission immediately and return to the Research Institute. Please remember that your teammates are right behind you. And finally, just as you've all hoped, we are now forging a path towards the future of Solaris. For that future, no price is too high. Even if the void takes everything, the will of humanity will never be snuffed out. My highest regards to you all. Thank you, Lucilla. Okay. Just take a picture. Alright. In the most dangerous sector now. Be careful out there.
Alright. On to the next rune.
Okay. Bike. Is there no speed limit everywhere? Just specific area? I think everywhere at this point.
Same as before.
Because I mean, this is like, you know, this is as dangerous as it gets. So we want, like, I think in order for everyone to like make it, we're gonna have to ignore speed limits for now. Wait. Okay, there we go. All right, what do we got? I think it's this one. 'Cause-
According to the mission details, there's still one left.
Okay, so that's done. Okay, Luke, what you got? Updating current progress now. Rune collection is on schedule. We received reports of injuries with medical teams already en route to those coordinates. A one-way public channel is now open. We'll use it to keep you posted on any developments. Got you. Dude, okay. We're just going DM after DM.
We're blazing through these runes. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, huh?
Right.
Ah, this is the last one, right?
Okay, what do we got?
Yeah.
That looks like the anvil.
All done.
Here we go.
I'll send it to Lucilla and
Okay,
head
so
back.
it's just basically look at the symbol and then just pick the symbol that matches with it. It's as simple as that. Okay, collection complete for Research Institute, Academy, and Bjarderwood sectors. All units have completed your missions. Report back to the Research Institute immediately. Team 6, Team 3, Team 8, 18, 13, 5. Communication with several teams is currently blocked. Specialized security teams have been deployed for search and rescue. All units except for Team 11 have been intercepted by security and returned to base. Vital signs for all Team 11 members remain stable. Well done, everyone. Please report to Dr. Luke and Nana for medical evaluation. Then return to the shelter at once. Analysis for Royan ruins have already begun. You have all done your best. Now it's our turn to uncover the secrets hidden within them. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Institute sector collection is nearly complete. Academy sector and Bjarderwood sector are at 50%. All units that complete your missions report. Okay. Got it. Alright, so everyone's getting in on this. Okay, what does Lene have to say? Let's finish up here at the Academy. Heading back now. I know you're busy. No need to reply. See you over at Professor Mornier's. Yep. Okay. Hold on. I gotta read her message. Dude, we are sending messages at light speed. Alright. But I think there's genuinely people who do like text that fast in real life. The people that like type at like 100, 200 words per minute can probably do that.
Ah, Mentor, you're back. We've finished analyzing the runes, but their meaning still escapes us. As for the overlapping coordinates, we've run multiple standard decryption algorithms, but the results are contradictory.
I'm no rune expert. But we have one here, don't we? She resonates with them.
Who? Wait. Me?
Bingo.
If you're asking me, these runes don't feel flat. They feel spherical. About this big. And these 2 points are relative. Like this.
3-dimensional coordinates. Orthographic projection. If we take the reactor drive's light data from the database as a depth layer and reconstruct it, a map forms. The Royan ruins are conveying a spherical map.
Okay.
What are these two places?
The one on the surface corresponds to the Strider Gate. As for the one at the center, there's too little data to confirm, but by geometric definition, it's the origin point of the entire map.
The Exostrider. That must be where it is in void space. It's the only thing that could survive there. The lodestar Aemeath was trying to show me.
Contamination around the keystone is off the charts. We've got no viable spatial data. In other words, using the Strider Gate to get you to void space isn't an option.
I remember Lucilla mentioning a sealed rift in the Dimur Plains.
Yeah, right. Once Hiyuki from the Special Response Force breaks the seal, that could serve as a new entry point. But without the Exostrider, are you suggesting crossing the Strider Gate and searching for it yourself?
Yeah, why not? Why not, huh? We're a rover.
Now that we have a concrete map, I should be able to retrieve the Exostrider before my power of separation gives out.
Might as well. Might as well.
A compelling proposal. Hard to refuse. But don't forget the Exostrider is currently out of power. Finding it is one thing. Extracting it is another.
And then we set a hard deadline. If I can transmit the Exostrider's coordinates to you before Duskville initiates, then tell me, you'll consider entrusting the drive replica to us.
Consider, huh? So you're handing the choice to us?
It's about trust.
I'm not asking for a guarantee. I'm trusting you, the professionals on this side, to make the right call. Whatever that call is.
The Exostrider's value justifies the risk. I agree to your proposal.
Okay. Well. Alright, more messages. Ooh. Command post only just pulled back from the Void Storm front lines. Took longer than expected. I've been briefed on the situation. I think you forgot a T here, President. Sorry I had to be absent for that. No worries, it's all settled. So I'd like a word with you before you go. Let's meet by the Research Institute. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I just have to run out. Like, actually, just take this, no? Yeah, I can just take this to speed things up. No need to run. There we go. And then we can just speed this one. Here. There we go. Okay, we're good. Let's do it.
Here, this is the Deemer Plains map, updated with the latest intel. Be mindful of the contamination. It's not just the exoswarm or local life forms being affected. It's sealing off the terrain itself. That said, where there's a will, there's a workaround. Hiyuki found one, though took her some time.
That Miko?
Yes, she's been investigating the Deemer Plains in secret. You'll meet her there. She also asked me to tell you that she's run into the Fraxidus there, including the missing girl, Denia. Let's just say honesty is in her nature. She just thought you might want to know. Perhaps her way of showing she has no hidden agenda.
Noted. I'll be leaving then.
Okay.
Wait.
So Denia is also there.
Look me in the eyes.
And I mean, based on what we saw, right?
Relax. It's my forte.
In void space?
You've seen it before. I will temper this moment into a bullet of memory.
Okay, well, let me let her finish her
your face,
her dialogue.
And all you have been. What carries you is not only your own strength. Save that for when you come back.
Okay, so basically what I was saying is, like, we saw like parts of or at least things that symbolize Denia in void space. The fact that we find Denia in the Dimmer Plains is not surprising, because I mean, she is Fraxidus after all.
In the Dimmer Plains.
Yeah.
Time to get to Bjarda Woods.
Okay, Bjarda Woods. All right. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Sully skin.
It's already been totally contaminated by void matter. Might be worse than I thought the lower I go, but the frost seems to be slowing the spread. That frequency, it feels like Hiyuki.
Can I save it? Dang, I can't save any of them. Okay. It's fine. I think we'll be able to purify them probably after this whole thing. After this whole thing gets resolved, we'll probably be able to save those Sully skins. At least I hope so. Okay. We're here.
The void matter contamination is bad. It's not looking good for the Solaskin. And this white bird. Did Hiyuki leave it here? All right. Lead me to Hiyuki.
Okay. I thought we were gonna do like a drive. Oh wait, never mind. I was about to say, yeah, I thought we were gonna do like a driving sequence. There we go. Can we get that resonance beacon? Wait. Wait. Oh man. Okay. Didn't get to grab it. Oh, there's Denia. Yeah, I mean, by the looks of it, I don't think this is... Yeah, this is not Denia doing it by her own will. She's being controlled. Dang! She can chop rocks?
She hasn't gone far. Probably watching us from the shadows.
She seemed like her grip is slipping.
She was already like this when I last encountered her, shortly before the void matter surge.
I think my theory is like, because like Navora, or basically Grand Architect, and Denia are pretty close, or I think Denia is working for the Grand Architect.
Did you see anything like a shadowy
they're both
hand?
Fraxidus. And I guess like, okay, here's my theory, right? Grand Architect wanted to get Hiyuki's power for the Threnodian, but then Hiyuki was like, nah. And then, of course, the only other person who would be strong enough to be able to wield something like that would probably be Denia. So I guess that's why she's taking advantage of Denia to like wield the Threnodian in a way. That's what I'm thinking.
Denia was behind the incident beyond the Strider Gate.
Yeah, there we go.
Could she also be responsible for the Academy's void matter surge?
Lucilla contacted me. She said you intend to return beyond Stridergate. The roads here have been swallowed by void matter. There is no direct passage. Lucilla must have told you of the rift that appeared over a decade ago. Thinking back now, That was likely the Fraxidus' doing.
What does void matter even do?
Architect caused that rift.
I mean, you can kind of see what it's been doing, like, to like the Sully skin where it contaminates them. So I mean, you can kind of imagine what happens, like, if a human comes in contact with void matter, it'll probably just like consume them, you know?
Extracted from here to influence them.
Like, I think with resonators, they have a little bit of a higher resistance, but with just normal civilians, I'm pretty sure if you come in contact with void matter as a civilian, you just get completely like contaminated and just die.
The Threnodian surge now could be their attempt to force the girl to master that power.
There
Or
we go.
perhaps that power within her has simply broken its leash.
Okay, yeah. So basically, they're using Denia to try to
Long
harness
ago, I sealed a portion of
Threnodian's
my
power.
own power there to help aid the Solvane Heartwood resist the Threnodian. Break the seal, and you will pass through the rift to reach the void matter depths beyond it.
Understood. I'm relying on you.
Let's go. Time isn't on our side.
Let's do this. Man, I can't wait to build Hiyuki. Because, like, I haven't gotten to play her all that much. Like, the only time I've gotten to play her is, like, whatever sections.
Have you come to save
that, like, whatever sections they gave me to play as her is is the only parts that I've been able to. So, I just want to be able to build Hiyuki. It's going to take at least, like, a couple days to do it. Because I have to gather all the echoes and stuff.
This is...
But yeah, like, I can't wait to build her and then use her, see how much damage she can deal. But I have to also practice the rotation, because Hiyuki's rotation is a little bit complicated, I think. Okay, Solvane Heartwood Branch. A branch of the Solvane Heartwood seems to still bear traces of extra shredder creations and can store a small amount of Sully Skin energy. Try striking it to awaken the Sully Skin energy within it, which can be guided to and reactivate the nearest abandoned mechanics. The dimmer planes are abound with such abandoned mechanics: Loom Scribe Emitter, Loom Scribe Component, and Sully Skin Platform. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. That's kind of cool. So you basically use it, and then it activates something that allows you to proceed to the next area. Gotcha. All right. So that one created a bridge for us.
To hold little interest in
this one also makes a bridge for us.
Most.
I see. All right.
It's that girl. Be cautious.
Oh, okay. She's throwing stuff at us. All right. Void creeps release void matter to erode the surrounding environment. Entering the affected area will continuously drain HP and restrict movement.
Denia, can you hear me?
Oh boy. Wait.
I will handle this.
Oh, okay, I see. Hold on. There we go. Wait. There. Okay, I need to make a bridge to get on top of this. Oh. There we go. Oh, dude. Okay, I'm kind of dumb for this. All right, you're supposed to use this to balance, and then Hiyuki freezes it, and then you walk. Because I was trying to figure out how to balance. I was like, okay, wait, you just step on the opposite end to balance it.
You can't.
Watch out.
I'm trying. Wait. Oh boy. Oh, what a dodge! Look at that. Wait.
Don't.
Is she stopping us of her own will?
Okay, hold on. Balance
Let
this.
me handle this.
Balance this. Okay, there. Ow. Balance.
It's fine.
Okay. Nice. Okay, I need to work on my dodging. Alright. balance. Okay, I can probably just go through this without... There we go. Okay, okay, we're good. Whoa. Okay. Hey, she just threw Tetris blocks at us. Oh, yo, we're playing Tetris. Yeah. Danny has secret level. Dodge the falling blocks and climb upward using the path they form. First things first, catch up to Danny. Okay, we're playing Tetris. We're playing Tetris.
You just stop!
Tetris, Tetris.
We need to use these blocks to make the climb.
It will eat you.
Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm no Tetris expert. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Oh.
Sorry. You really...
Oh, I'm gonna get crushed. Oh.
I sent you away. So why?
So it was you, Denia. The one who pushed me out of void space.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh, my head. It hurts.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Wait. I'm trying to make sure I don't get crushed here. There we go.
No. Playtime over.
Okay, that way. This way.
Come back to me, sweet girl.
Okay. Almost there. I need a bit of a higher jump.
Please, don't eat me.
Okay, they gave me a lot of time to dodge that. I was about to say, like, where do I go?
That child's state.
Okay. Let's go.
She did not appear to be under complete control.
Yeah,
it was Denia herself who stopped us. Let's go. We need to get up there first.
Yeah, like, okay, in terms of Denia, I don't think Denia is necessarily evil. Like, yes, she is Fractious, but I think she's only doing what she's doing because she's like...
After I sensed the Thenodians' breach,
she's only doing what she's doing
I sent
because
my
of the Grand
Shiratori
Architect.
to trace it.
I don't think she's, like, evil. No, like, the reason why she's in the Fractious in the first place, I'm sure we'll find out why, like, when we get to her, like, her story.
Wait here.
Like, in the next part that comes out.
This seal is wrought from the future's tithe. To put it simply,
but yeah.
I drew upon...
I don't see Denia as, like, an evil
future
character.
self,
I think she's just
and I
someone
bid
who's
them here
being
to suppress the void matter.
manipulated.
To break the seal is to reclaim those futures. That task.
I understand. I'll leave it to you.
There is one thing. With Aleph 1 active, I may not be able to restore this seal once it is broken. You choose the most perilous path at the most perilous time. I know your strength. I know your history of victory. To take such a risk, is it because you remain confident you will not fail? That you cannot lose to the Thenodians?
No, I've failed before. I don't think anyone can win forever. If I'd never lost, maybe I'd still have my memories. I wouldn't need to start over. And Solaris would be free from the lament. I do this because I can. And because someone has to.
And what if you fail?
You know, we mess up, then you know things go on.
What becomes of you?
Maybe I'll be lost to void space. Or maybe I'll find a way to turn the tide. I can't know right now. But if I don't try, there's no way I'll ever know. What makes me scared isn't coming up short. It's the thought of not giving it my all.
The cost of this attempt is steep, and you bear the weight of many. I expected more caution. To fail even once against a Threnodian is to invite apocalypse. Even knowing this, you would still go.
Hiyuki, Lucilla told me you fought a Threnodian in Ashinohara for a long time. I don't know how you did it, but I can only imagine what it took to hold the line in a place already so destroyed. So, I'll ask you, did you fight in Ashinohara because you were certain you would win?
No, I was not. I never was.
Then you understand why I'm doing this. You would make the same choice in my place.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I think basically putting it that way helps you to understand.
I will attend to the seal of flaming Sakura. It will not take long.
But yeah, but basically, I mean, Rover's right in a sense. It's like, well, you know, if he doesn't do it, then who will? You know, I mean, Hiyuki can, but it's like I don't think her alone. Like, I don't think she could do it on her own though. Not that I'm doubting Hiyuki or anything, but you know, this is a Threnodian we're talking about. You know. Yo, we got animated visuals.
The dark tide. Hiyuki, let me help!
Oh boy.
No need. I must do this myself.
Yo.
Why not choose the easier future?
Well, there we go. The seal's broken. All or nothing.
The girl.
Oh, it's been a while, Miko of Flaming Sakura.
Okay.
And you as well,
Danny's
Rover.
gone.
I burned my future as a Threnodian resonator. Your plan holds no meaning now.
Every step in our dance has its purpose, Lady Miko. Our paths have crossed often, but in my design, this is our true introduction to each other. Because at last, I have a masterpiece worthy of your attention.
You infiltrated the collective for Dini and Hiyuki. You wanted Leviathan's power to merge them into one.
Denia was always a Fractidus creation. She is honored to be used as intended.
A creation?
The Mia disappointment made me think.
If I could just create a superior vessel, one refined by a Miko spirit, perhaps it might bear the full might of a Threnodian's power.
Okay, so that was the
As for the
architect's
outcome,
plan.
you would know better than I, Lady Miko.
Wordplay won't change your failure. Leave, you tedious avatar.
Failure? No. Listen, you two. I'm just showing Solaris another possibility. If we made one Denia, we can make another. And another. Until we hold a complete obedient Threnodian resonator in our hands. Your own borrowed future showed you that. A true Threnodian resonator will exist.
Help! Help me!
All that desperate running on the wheel and you still came up short. I'll have to throw you away.
Okay, well,
She can
we're,
deny
I mean,
it all
we're
she
not only
likes.
saving
The
Aemeath,
void
we're
in her
saving
heart
Denny
is
at this
the
point.
same as Aleph one's. That emptiness, it will always pull her towards the Threnodian's power. Chase her if you must. You do so love playing the savior, Rover. As for this avatar, I'll spare you the trouble.
Wasting time on one of their avatars is pointless. Come on, Hiyuki. The seal is open. We have a job to do. Denia needs us.
If you wish, I can tell you about my history with the Fraxidus. But of course, Denia is the more pressing matter.
It's not hard to guess. The Grand Architect wanted your power as the Miko of Flame and Sakura, didn't they? But like you said, you burned that one future as a Thenodian resonator. You can be done with them. Right now, Denia's state is what worries me.
I fear that child may already be.
Well, only one way to find out. Let's do it. Oh, okay. So it reminds me a second time that we're gonna be on a long quest line. Dang, the game not only reminds you once, it reminds you twice that you're gonna be on a long quest line. Not to worry, we'll finish it all today.
I curse you!
Alright, here we go. Let's do it.
You? The Space Trek Collective? All this running around for nothing.
Worry not for me.
Okay.
A life as fleeting as the first snow. Drift with snowflakes.
No!
Be cautious. Stand back. Brittle snow, fading gloom. Follow my moves if you can. I cannot fall now.
Hold on, I gotta actually lock in.
Seriously?
I'm gonna end up dying.
Just stop! There's still
Tempest of
time!
slashes.
Why won't you?
The wicked will face judgment.
You can trust me. Be cautious.
Still
Stand back.
refusing to turn back!
Okay, what's this? Oh, I have to hold it down. Whoa, okay.
Roam above
Oh,
the
okay.
inferno, gazing at the snow.
Okay, it used her ult as like a form of cutscene transition. That's kind of unique.
Take your final dive into America. It's been so long. Brittle snow, fading bloom, evanescent morning dew. Vanish. Swirl.
No, think.
An intriguing
You.
Be cautious. Stand back.
Trying to figure out how to get this done. Okay. I have to learn how her rotation works. Otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna be able to perform it properly. Okay.
Full wishes spoken.
Something. You're supposed to like release this ultimate. Once you fill up like the bar.
This is all pointless.
And it transitioned to a cutscene. Okay. Dang, okay. Dang, blade control. That is crazy. I don't know. I don't know what else to say there.
Can't go inside.
Rest now. Do not worry. The void matter frequency within her has weakened. She will recover. Forgive me, but I believe waiting for the void matter to spread would take too long. This will be faster. Allow me to handle this. There is not much time left in your deadline with Mr. Chase. My Shiratori can guide you through void matter, but the concentrations here go beyond its strength. So I will draw upon a future where I learned to fully channel its power.
You can do that?
It will protect you and help you find the path you seek. The rest is yours to face.
Thank you, Hiyuki.
All right, it's time.
I've read the Space Track Collector's report on Aemeath. She wrote that her intention is saving the world. Lucilla said you are her family. I suppose you must be the reason she held that vision. Do you regret it? Leading her to the Savior's path. To a life of pain and struggle. One must walk this path alone in order to protect.
The lighting in this shot is kind of Man.
And those who walk it out of admiration will lose themselves in the mire.
No, Hiyuki. I don't seek Aemeath to confess my regrets. I want to find her, so I can tell her.
I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down.
I've always been proud of her. She chose to walk this path with me. So, I know I'm not alone. Should I ever fail, I know there will be someone who'll continue to protect Solaris.
With your extraordinary strength, that is indeed possible. But for those who are too weak to save others, there is only futility waiting at the end. As I learned when I failed to save Ashinohara, all I can do now is hold my Sutsu tightly to ensure that after Hiyuki, there will be no more Miko of Flaming Sakura. That is all that remains.
From Lehigh Roy to the distant lands of Jinzhou and Renacida, people rise up to fight the Thermodians. I've been a part of that fight. But to pretend I'm the only reason they're standing, that everything fails if I do, that's arrogance. It's an insult to everyone else choosing to stand their ground. My victories were never mine alone. If even one person makes it to the end of this road, then we're still winning. Hiyuki, when you're walking alone and feel that weight, just stop for a moment. Look around.
Stop.
You'll see that there are people who draw strength from you.
Kind of ironic that he's
People
telling
out there
her,
who are
he's
proud
telling her to
of
stop.
you.
Like for a moment, and Kuro Games is telling me to take a break after 3 hours.
And when you finally reach the end of your journey, you'll know it was never futile.
How enviably brilliant. It is nothing. I will tell you when you return.
All right. I'll be back soon.
I will hold the line here until Duskvale initiates. I will wait for you. Together. With everyone.
Okay. I don't know, like, I know for a fact that LF1 is like the big fight. So like I don't think we've hit the climax of the story just yet. Like Denia was a big fight, but LF1 is like the fight. So we'll have to wait until we get there.
Exostrider? Someone consumed by void matter. Come here. The Exostrider's power is nearly spent, but I'll do my best to protect you. This frequency. No! Your existence is already nearly... Where am I?
Did the Void Storm consume me? Am I dead?
Is this void space a higher dimension?
Our existence is fading.
Did you just say that time and space have no meaning?
Who's speaking?
I can't see you, but I can feel you.
Sound doesn't travel here. good thoughts do.
The Exostrider?
Why is the Exostrider here?
What happened?
The light. What should we do? It's too dangerous. Too dangerous. Even if you make
What are you doing? This is meaningless.
That's enough.
It's futile.
Our lives already ended in the void.
I heard the Exostriders cry for help. I want to find it.
Time and space don't mean a thing. You'll never reach it. I know what the Exostrider means to the Hyroi, but
This is meaningless.
You want
Just
to
give
save
up.
it? How?
Nothing makes sense
It's
here.
futile. But
We made it to the stars to reach for the unknown, didn't we?
just another step on a long road of discovery.
You... This is where we came from.
A space-time coordinate with the Exostrider as the origin? But that's impossible inside a black hole.
Now, we will mark the past with the future.
Thank you. You charted the unknown with your lives. I'll make sure it's not in vain.
Okay, that's why she gave us that. That's the purpose of the cassette. Okay.
The light of the origin point. We will bear it.
Now that all makes sense.
Aemeath.
I'm here.
Aemeath. Can you bring the drive replica here? It's the heart they built for the Exostrider. Don't worry. This time, we'll save the world together.
Okay. I'll bring you back humanity's hope. So, wait for me.
Okay. Okay, alright, we're straight into it. Alright, we gotta duke it out with Al of One. Okay, alright. Oh. Nice, good dodge. Oh! Ouch. Alright, hold on. Nice. Good damage. Looked away and I come back to a mech fight, yeah. We're saving the world, Josh. We're saving the world. Big damage. Yo, he's parrying me. Ooh. Okay. Gotta dodge. Okay. Ooh. Gotta dodge. What's he doing now? He's got wings. Okay. Whew. Nice. Good damage. Wait. Oh, we gotta dodge. We gotta dodge. Dodge, 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 dodge. Dodge. Okay. Welcome to the stream, RJ. Okay. Long time no see. Yeah, long time no see. It's been about a month since I last streamed. Oh boy. Okay, nice dodge. Okay, big damage. Whoa. Yo, he has 1,000 health bars. He has 1,000 health bars. Oh boy.
The Exostrider's frequency is decaying. Its reading is about to flatline.
Status on the drive replica.
Almost ready. We just need the calibration data now.
Dude, I gotta say, Aleph 1 design though, very nice. I love the way that they designed it. Okay. Here it comes. Okay. Made it. All right, let's do it.
Arbiter, mech ascension complete. Systems at peak. Ready to re-engage enemy.
Yeah. All right, all right.
Exostrider, you're awake.
Assessment. A human heart is now operational.
We gotta take out all 1,000 of health bars.
With their voice.
Oh boy.
Infrost.
Oh, never mind. They're depleting pretty quickly.
Taken root. A collective was born. A will to explore what lies beyond. They have chosen me.
Oh man, dude, I got 2 million health, and he's about to take out all 2 million of that.
Engage.
Nice. Big damage.
Evaded. Smite.
Okay.
Full expansion.
Oh boy. Okay. He's about to kill my health. I have 5 million health left. Oh no, I have 500,000. I have 500,000 health left.
This planet has the right to explore the vastness of
300,000. I am about to die.
You see the civilizations across the stars only as food to quiet your hunger. You cannot comprehend the will that drives them.
Oh boy. Okay.
Opinion. Even if humanity's final frontier is an endless void, it is not proof of a meaningless pursuit, Aleph One.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oof. Okay, what is this? R.
Verdict. Termination.
Nice. I'm still low health. Can I get heals or something?
Execute.
Okay, ultimate.
Verdict. Downfall.
I have 1 health. I have 1 health. Okay, I don't think I could. I don't think I can go below 1 health. Okay, never mind. If that's the case, then I could just play. Then I just play without having to worry. I was like, because I was kind of scared I had to redo this fight if I had 1 health left. Or if I lost all my health. Combo. Combo. Boom. How do you feel? Well, that's the thing, you know. It's like that. I mean, that's just how Wuthering Waves works. You know, you can't lose. You technically can, but it's not canon. You like winning is just a part of it. Oh boy, big spear. Dang. For anyone who knows of like Fate or like Fate Stay Night, he just used. I feel like that was like Gay Bolg. If anyone knows what that is.
Confirmation. Battle concluded. Void matter responses.
Guys, thumbnail moment. Thumbnail moment. Thumbnail moment. Thumbnail moment. Thumbnail moment. You guys know. Those who have watched my Wuthering Waves streams know that when I see picture, I need thumbnail. .3 BG, because I'm gonna change the thumbnail later. Right now, at least this time it won't be 20 thumbnail moments. Let's hope. I mean, we'll see how many pictures there are.
But Threnodian.
I feel like this right now is the best one, right now. Let's see. Let's see. You know me what you did this last month? I went on vacation overseas.
Under current parameters, the permanent termination of Aleph 1 is impossible. Therefore, I exercised autonomous judgment and exiled it to the furthest reaches of this.
Basically just visiting family and all that.
Request. Arbiter, permission to remain. Before your final judgment, allow me to submit a log of my experience in the High Roy.
Go ahead.
Log retrieval. On multiple return transits, I was detected by Aleph 1. It pursued me, its objective to enter Solaris through the Strider Gate. It attacked. I fell. But Resonator Aemeath answered me with her power, and I was able to banish a part of Aleph 1. I should have
What was really good for wallpaper, yeah.
Sealed to await repairs, but I saw countless pairs of.
Right now, like this is probably gonna be the new thumbnail background, unless I see something better.
The Roya in the Frostland stood helpless before the Threnodians' void matter calamity. I saw panic and dread. Following the protocols shared with the Sentinels, I extracted my reactor drive and encased it deep within the ice. Then I powered down to slumber. Exception. A momentary reactivation occurred. Resonator Aemeath resonated with me a second time. She required my power to mend the Strider Gate rift. I complied.
That was when I became a digital ghost. But was that the second time we resonated? Or the first?
Initial assessment. Upon reactivation, standard procedure was to request your retreat. Direct engagement with Aleph 1 was a tactical irrationality, but the human heart granted me a voice. The will of this civilization gave me the strength to stand with you. Component analysis. This drive replica forged by humans is crude and fragile compared to my original drive. I can feel each one of its pulse cycles, violent, eroding itself with every beat. The shrill, grating friction of wear. This is the first time I have ever heard myself. A heartbeat bestowed upon me by them. With this heart installed, I have acquired capabilities previously undocumented outside the Sentinel Mech series. Projection. Given Trinodian Aleph 1's abilities, we must assume it retains the capacity to return. Once the Strider Gate is fully sealed, I will remain on this side as its guardian. I will bar its re-entry into Solaris.
Okay, so basically the Exostrider can now act on its own, and it'll prevent Aleph 1 from entering Solaris.
Request. Arbiter, I was born from humanity's hope. Please permit me to remain here and protect them until this heart ceases to beat.
Permission granted.
Query. Resonator Aemeath.
Dang, dude.
Are you willing to accept a
no moment.
power?
No moment. Hold on. Let me get another one. Let me get another thumbnail. 2.3 EG2. Alright.
When I first arrived in Lahai Roy, your assistance allowed me to seal the Threnodian beyond the Strider Gate.
Right now, I think, we don't want to give away I don't want to spoil any, too much, right? I think this right here kind of gives away, this background gives a bit of a spoiler as to, oh, we saved Aemeath, right? I mean, it was gonna happen inevitably, but I think the Exostrider gives a better it's more ambiguous, right? It's oh, you see this giant mech, but what does it mean, right?
Your current state.
So I feel like the Exostrider is a better thumbnail just because of its ambiguity.
While I slumbered, you safeguarded Lahai Roy in my stead. Now, the death that once drew near has been severed. Henceforth, your companion will be an enduring life. Summary. I am experiencing the state defined as guilt.
Oh, Exostrider. You're really wearing your heart on your sleeve, aren't you? But hey, I chose this path myself. Made my peace where it ends a long time ago. As for your question, this savior's got a career to uphold. Gotta level up if I'm gonna keep kicking bad guy butt, right? So your power? Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Let's go.
Authorization. Resonator Aemeath's agreement confirmed. Synchronization limit removed. Commencing resonance.
Thumbnail number three. This one's actually kind of ambiguous too. Maybe, I don't know. It depends. This one's a bit ambiguous too.
Suggestion. Don't you dare feel guilty. Thank you for living up to my hopes. So, let's make our goodbye a happy one, okay?
Detection. Arbiter. You have brought your consent.
Whoa, another thumbnail. Alright. Alright. I gotta choose which one I wanna use though. Right now I think the Exostrider one is the top.
Please allow me to take it. I wish to burn a frequency onto the tape for you to return to Lahai Roy. Briefing. While traversing the stars at high velocity, my trajectory once intersected with a slow-moving probe.
Like I want a good thumbnail that doesn't spoil too much.
Script. Its launch date is estimated to have occurred a long time ago. I intercepted and recorded the signal it has been continuously transmitting to Solaris. Its name is the Far Watcher.
Far Watcher.
Objective. I wish to offer this recording as a gift to the people of Lahai Roy. Status. Strider Gate closure imminent. Preparing to return the Arbiter and Resonator to Lahai Roy. Query. One last thing, Arbiter. Will you permit me to alter my designation to bear the name Lahai Roy?
Of course.
Designation change complete. Thank you, Arbiter. Valediction. Farewell, Arbiter.
So now the Exostrider is named Lahai Roy.
Goodbye to the people who forged this heart. Prediction. We will meet again in the boundless sea of stars.
Well, there you go. We saved Aemeath. And the Exostrider is now Lahai Roy.
It's been so long since I last saw Solaris. Feels weirdly nostalgic. Now that Aleph 1's been kicked to the cosmic curb, Lahai Roy can finally breathe easy. I was gonna say we saved the world this time, but honestly, it was the explorers who fell into the void matter. They're the ones who mapped that data on me and the Exostrider inside the Threnodian's black hole. All I did was burn their findings onto a cassette for you.
And that's why the cassette had a bunch of data on it, or like more data than it should theoretically be able to handle.
And it was the people of Lahai Roy who decoded the cassette and forged the drive replica. That's what let the Exostrider finally cast the Threnodian out.
So, this wasn't a story about heroes saving the world. It was the world saving its heroes, right?
It's a good way to think about it, yeah.
Yes. And now, we're home.
Made it. And the Sully skins are back to normal. Oh, and Hiyuki's here too.
You're back.
Yeah. I'm back now.
Okay. Whew. Dude, if I want to do that, I don't know if they're gonna offer the Aleph 1 fight for us to do, because that mech fight was really good. I want to do that mech fight again, but I don't know if they're gonna be offering that as like an actual fight. But I would like it as an actual fight. That would be fun.
During Aleph 1's recent activity, impact was successfully contained to the Dema planes. Within the planes themselves, void matter concentrations have dropped significantly across most sectors. Monitoring data from the Space Trek Collective confirms that Threnodian markers within the region of the Hyroi have now fallen to near zero levels.
Let's go.
Exostrider activity has fully ceased. However, related research into its technology will continue. Mech units deployed by Star Torch Academy have successfully neutralized all anomalous constructs activated by the Threnodian across the Hyroi. The experience gained through this mission will carry forward. In Beata Woods, the area closest to the Threnodian's attempted breach, partial structural damage has been confirmed. Overall, the situation remains well within control. As void matter levels continue to drop, the Roya will regain access to a broader and more stable range of territory. Once shrouded in void matter, the Hyroi now stands restored. This was made possible by the choice of every last explorer. The road ahead is vast. We will reach the stars. And then we'll keep going.
Okay. Well, we made it. And Aemeath's back too. Back to our normal cell.
Turns out, decoding what the Exostrider burned into your cassette was way tougher than the Institute thought. They only just
We
finished
made
today.
it, yeah.
Over here! Everyone's waiting for you.
Alright, there's a few things I do want to say, but I'll wait until like the quest finishes and then we'll get on with like that.
What could it possibly be? Oh, I can't wait to find out.
Alright, what could be written on that cassette? Let's find out.
The Floor Watcher. I have to admit, I was genuinely surprised when you handed me this tape and said that name.
You said it was one of the 9 interstellar space probes, launched before the etheric sea engulfed Solaris.
Correct. The 9 stars on the Space Trek Collective's emblem represent those probes.
Ever since then, Solaris never received another signal from them. Not a single one. Until today.
Professor Mornier, you may begin playback.
Okay, let's see. I need to know like what kind of significance this has on the lore here. What are we gonna see?
This sounds like white noise. Judging by the cassette's data, they're sounds the Far Watcher recorded while drifting through different galaxies.
Sounds that have been lost to us for centuries. Silenced by the etheric sea.
So that's why the Exostrider wanted to give these recordings to the explorers of Lahyroi today.
Because this is a gift from light years away. Sent by the explorers of Lahyroi's past. Echoes from the sea of stars.
Okay, that makes sense. Basically, like, you know, sounds of space, but now because etheric sea engulfs Solaris, no sound, no space sounds. Something like
The
that.
Space Trek Collective has taken in that Denia girl, just as you wished, Grand Architect.
Good. Just let them care for the little doll for now. Such an extraordinary performance. I'm sure I can find another role for her later.
All retrieved data has been processed, awaiting review at your leisure.
May I ask what you plan to do next?
Plans are progressing everywhere, it seems. I've dallied in Lahairoi long enough. Time to strip Cristoforo, be a dear, and run a message to Eris and the new Federation.
Cristoforo is still here.
Understood. Though I suspect the Vice Architect will begrudge once more your sending me to disturb their precious quiet.
Okay. All of this is already hinting at the fact that the new Federation is the next region we're going to. Because one, right, like, during the story, there's this whole, referencing to the new Federation. Because of Chase, right? Because Chase, you know, the whole head of the Space Strike Collective is from the new Federation. And then we've seen characters that are from the new Federation, like Calcaro and Linnae, right? And then right here we have Cristoforo saying, like, or not Cristoforo, but like the Grand Architect saying, like, run a message to Eris and the new Federation. So everything here is kind of pointing towards like the new Federation being the next region. At least that's what I would assume.
No need. I'll pay for Lova a visit myself first. That will be all for now. This body tires so easily. Remember to give her a silent ending.
Grand Architect, with this phase of verification complete and full production proceeding, do we still have use for that Miko?
That won't be necessary. Her future as a Threnodian resonator has been taken. She no longer requires our attention. Besides, she's failed one too many times, drawn one too many futures from herself, and she still insists on walking the path of saving Ashinohara alone with no intention of stopping. Every step she takes only deepens that obsession. After countless cycles of failure, she too will be reduced to ashes by her own vow. Just like her sister. That reminds me. Zashiki Warashi has brought us some rather interesting news.
There you go. That's the quest. So, ending has a bit of like, you know, like, well, we saved Solaris, you know, we brought Aemeath back. Of course, the things with the Fraxidus are not done yet. So, yeah. Anyways, in terms of what I was going to say. So, yeah, I was going to say, like, one, the next Federation, or the next region is probably going to be, like, the new Federation and stuff. Right? And then the fact that, you know, even this, like, even though we're kind of, I guess, in a way done with Lahairoi, there's still going to be a lot of things. Like, for example, I think there's always been extra stuff within the region, like, even after the main story ends. Like, we've seen it in Huanglong before, right? After the Threnodian, there's, like, a little bit of extra stuff. Same thing with, like, Renacida. Even after we defeated the Threnodian, there's always, like, extra stuff. In terms of what extra stuff that we're looking at, you know, there's still that cyberpunk collab that they still have to kind of, like, give to us. I don't think we've heard much news about the cyberpunk collab, because they didn't mention it, or at least I didn't see any mention of it during the what's it called? I didn't see any mention of it during, like, the live stream. So I think whatever comes next is gonna be related to that cyberpunk collab. And I mean, it makes sense too, because, you know, you don't want to put the cyberpunk collab in, like, the middle of the story, right? So I think the idea is, like, for them to kind of put a closure or put an end to, like, the Lahairoi story first, and then afterwards you can introduce, like, the extra stuff. Because if you introduce cyberpunk in the middle of the story, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But now that, like, the story's over, we've saved Aemeath, you know, we saved Solaris, saved Lahairoi, right? All of this has come to conclusion. Now you can kind of introduce, like, other stuff. So I feel like this is when, like, the cyberpunk collab is going to happen. Now, do I think it's going to happen next version, like 3.4? I don't know. Maybe there's a chance that can happen, but we also have to consider the fact that, like, Lucilla still has to come out as a character. And I feel like in order to complete Hiyuki, like Hiyuki's character lineup, they probably want to throw out Lucilla first, and then probably rerun another character in the second phase. Like here's kind of what I'm thinking, right? They're probably gonna maybe run like Lucilla in the next version, and then maybe another, and then do a rerun, and then maybe 3.5 is when they do the Cyberpunk collab. Now I could be completely wrong, right? They could do the Cyberpunk collab next version 3.4, and then maybe afterwards, like 3.5, they launch Lucilla. I'm not sure. It really depends on what Kuro Games wants to do, but I feel like it'd be much easier if like they throw out Lucilla first so that we can complete the Hiyuki team, and then after that we can get the Cyberpunk characters, maybe. But we'll see. I don't know if we'll you know, that's just my personal thoughts. We'll see if I'm right or not. Most likely probably not. I'm not. I think, you know, there's always, you know, whenever I make a prediction, most of the time it ends up being like incorrect. So I wouldn't be surprised if my prediction is wrong on this one, but we'll see. I mean, it's up to Kuro Games to announce it, so we'll leave it up to them to kind of figure out what to do next. All right, give me 1 second. There's a little bit left. Right here, wishes in the Bell epilogue. So there's just a tiny bit left, just tiny bit. Hold on. Let's finish up the epilogue, and then afterwards we'll probably end, because my my phone is getting pretty low here. Like the V2 Studio might cut off, so I gotta like finish this up quick and then end stream.
Such a slave to the man.
Just look at this paragraph. It reads like you were hallucinating.
No quick thrills.
Okay, let's do this. Let's just make this quick. As quick as we can make it, I suppose. I don't know.
Hyokuro must be just ahead.
Complete the final
This was
purge.
Honami's last rite of purging. All is settled. Only one final thing remains. I have truly kept you waiting for too long, Hyokuro.
Okay. Final purge. We must. It's probably having to do with Gyokuro. Here we go.
Finally came to see me.
Yes, I have come.
Made up your mind? Ready to kill me then?
All right.
Yes.
Oh, has my little Hiyuki grown so confident that she can best me without even drawing her blade? Now. Don't forget who taught the Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. Can't show a little respect to your elder?
You call what you did to me teaching, Hyokuro?
Do we actually get to fight this out, or are we gonna just... Oh, we're just gonna get a cutscene. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Come then. Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. Calm yourself. A restless heart makes for unsteady hands.
But I do not wish to learn this.
Then what do you wish to learn?
This girl will become a great archer.
No, look at her hands. There are swordsman's hands.
Not in this life. Her hands aren't ones to hold a blade. Isn't that right? Well now, you have refined your technique.
Oh, that transition was good.
Hiyuki, do not let the Sutsu bind your fate. Go seek a future of your own. Focus, Hiyuki. Survive this strike and reach your tomorrow. You have mastered many skills from others, but have yet to master the blade work of your own flaming Sakura clan.
The last Miko withheld too much. She refused to teach me a single technique.
Do you resent her?
I do.
Even now?
Every moment. I resent that she did not step down long ago. Instead, she burned every future she had and left nothing behind. Not even ashes. I resent that she did not pass her skills to me. That she sent me away each time she trained. Now, there is nothing of her left.
Hiyuki.
I resent that she always told me to be myself, yet chose a death that was nothing like herself.
And you resent that even after dying? She lingered as a spirit, waiting only for you to send her on. Huh? I was being cruel, wasn't I? It's just... I couldn't let my fear go. No one understood the scale of your gift, Hiyuki. Your potential to tame even a Threnodian. If you drew such a future, would everything not become much easier?
Gyokuro,
Shh. As long as it comes from your own heart and will, any future you choose is acceptable. But if our little Hiyuki truly became a Threnodian resonator, well, I'd have no choice but to follow family law and send us both on our way.
I have already burned that future. I accepted the Sutsu of my own will. I chose to become the Miko of Flaming Sakura. I know why you refused to teach me your swordsmanship. You never wanted there to be another Miko after you.
Okay, that does make sense.
I will fulfill that wish, sister. After Hiyuki, there will be no more Mikos of Flaming Sakura.
The Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. That is a heavy title to bear.
It is.
The future ahead is long. Very, very long.
I know.
Through the Sutsu, we draw strength from countless possible futures. But each time you do, you see yourself draw closer to Miko's destined end. A future burned to cinders, leaving nothing behind.
Yes. And before that destined end arrives, I will find a way to drive back the Threnodian, so that Gyokuro may simply be Gyokuro. So that Hiyuki may simply be Hiyuki. So that Ashinahara will no longer need a Miko of Flaming Sakura.
You have grown up, a little Hiyuki.
I met someone, sister. Unlike me, who failed Ashinahara. He always finds a way to save.
That must be difficult for you to bear, little Hiyuki.
Yes. At first, it was hearing tales of his exploits. I felt a deep admiration. No. Perhaps it was closer to jealousy, I thought. If only I possessed his strength, then my days would not be filled with regret. Ashinohara would be saved, and I, in the peace that followed, could have lived an ordinary life. But upon meeting him, I came to understand. Even a great savior carries many pains and failures.
That is true.
And the path of a savior is walked not alone, but alongside countless others.
Power of friendship.
Gyokuro,
Yes?
I have always admired you as the Miko of flaming sakura. And I have always held you in the highest honor. Even if one day I am burned to ashes because of you, because of him, because they all exist, I am never truly alone.
I take great pride in you too. Go on, Shiratori. Fly to where your heart desires. May the day come when you, too, step into spring as freely as anyone in this world.
Greetings, Miko of Flaming Sakura.
Okay, Grand Architect's
You.
Oh, relax. I'm not here to recruit you. I just heard a piece of news and thought you might want to know. Not long ago, that island floating over the sea, your hometown, it vanished. All in a single day. Congratulations on your wish coming true, Lady Miko.
Ah, man.
So, about
Never truly ends, does it? There's always this kind of cliffhanger to it.
about your
but-
paper. Well,
Oh, there we go. That's it. Now we're truly done. There's a bit of after story here, but I'll cover those on my own time.
so
But yeah,
about your
we're gonna call it here.
Well,
So if you guys enjoyed today's Wuthering Waves stream, make sure to like, comment, and
It's not
subscribe.
exactly going to
Tomorrow
set
we're gonna be
the
coming
academic world
back with
on
another
fire,
stream. We're gonna be doing
which is
episode 3 of The Walking Dead season 1. Pretty excited. Me and Josh have been enjoying The Walking Dead so far, so I'm excited to see exactly what like episode 3 has in store. So if anyone's interested in seeing The Walking Dead tomorrow, make sure to tune in for that. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in to today's Wuthering Waves
about your
stream.
paper.
Hope everyone here has a great rest of their day, and I'll see everyone later. And if you are playing Wuthering Waves, then I wish you good luck on your polls, or just any gacha in general. Good luck on your polls, and I hope that you get the character that you want and the weapons that you want as well. All right, well, I'm signing off here. See everyone later, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.